Yeah, buddy. Of course, today's show is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. We talking about the top-rated sports booking app in all of North America. Safe, secure, and reliable. Like some of your favorite teams out there, because the postseason is officially here. And if you're looking to get in on some of the money line, player prop bets, etc., parlays, this is the place for you. But more importantly, whenever I talk, I have something for you. And specifically, we talking promo codes, ladies and gents. The promo code is Moats. But when you use that promo code, if you're a new customer and you bet $5, you will get $300 in bonus bets if that initial bet hits. It is a nice concept, if you know what I'm saying, baby. So it's simple, all right? But make sure you use the promo code Moats. Now, the other side is this. I get it. You could get lost in the sauce. Heck, if you live in New York and you develop a gambling problem, you even got a special number that you can text. But for everyone else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. It looked like my dog is ready to roll. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, you know what time it is. We join right now by that Pittsburgh Steelers alum. We talking about the former West Virginia Mountaineer. We talking about that place that they do say is almost 7, just in case y'all didn't know. Come on, man. We ain't get that twisted now. We also talking about the former defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University. And one half of the locker mates, my mother freaking locker mate, my guy who's an absolute rock star, Terence Garvin, a.k.a. TG. Ladies and gents, I'm not even going to TG talk just yet, all right? I got to paint the scene real quick. Let me paint the scene for my dog, all right? I'm down there at the game. I had to work, all right? Some of us are clock punchers, all right? So for me, I'm down there working. And then as I'm done working, I get to the field and I just see a dude down there that just look like money. Like, you just see a guy, he just looked the part. I say, yo, he looks so familiar. It was this guy right here. It was TT. I say, I'm watching him rub shoulders with the Jerome Bettises of the world. I'm like, yo, look. He was taking certain pictures. I had to ask for a picture, guys. I was like, yo, I get a pic. Can I get a pic? Me and my son, like we fans, bro. We watch you on YouTube. We subscribe. I like all your videos. You dig me? So it was a vibe, bro. But like, you're a rock star, bro. I see you in person, bro. I see you in action, bro. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to my dog.
My dog, man. You the man,
That's you. That's you.
I ran into you. You know what I mean? You ever for the good people, like I'm walking on the field and I turn left and I see you, I see baby Rooney right behind you, like
if you know, you know.
Don't let them fool you. Like, I'm like, man, I seen you, the owners right behind you. I'm in shock. I seen some of the minority owners behind you. If you know, you know. So like,
hey, TG was with the right people. That's all I say. Yo, TG pull up looking like buddy. Hey, the spot. I say, yo, that's the dude that's winning. All right,
Coach
I don't know what
Tomlin pulled
he's
up.
winning.
Coach Tomlin throwing daps out. He's seeing you over there. I'm like, Coach, what's good? The energy sky high. I'm trying to turn them up too. I felt the coach go win this.
Hey,
don't play with these people. Go win this.
Come on, man.
It's 62,000 in here to see what you're about to do. Go light this up, But the energy was electric. Playoff game, playoff football round 1. Call it what you want. For the young boys, before you get to states, you got to win districts.
Oh, there it is.
To the playoffs, you got to get in. That's districts.
Right
there, man. The never forget, set the little goals and let the big goals show up process. I'm guarantee you first day in there, when they first got in there day 1 and they got on that line for the first day and whether it was G or whoever, said right foot up. They put their right foot up. Then he said left foot up. They switched up, left foot up, discipline. And he said everything runs through Pittsburgh. I guarantee it. It's the quote. Everything runs through Pittsburgh. That's the goal. That's the mission. For everything to run through Pittsburgh, we have to win the AFC North.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal and that's the mission. I guarantee that was the speech. It's been the speech because it's the process.
It's about to say, A-Layer, it's been the speech.
It's been the
You know
speech.
it. You know it, bro.
No
Absolutely.
different than a Saban speech. It's been the speech, man. We
Mm-hmm.
have to win we'll win our conference. For us to win the
Yeah,
Natty, for us to win the Super Bowl, for us to win that, let's start winning our conference, you know? And I know
absolutely, man.
it's been playoffs, it's been wild card Super Bowls and whatnot. And yeah, that's cool. But the mission is the AFC North. That's the first mission. From the AFC North, then you go on to let's go win this Super Bowl. But first, let's go get this AFC North. And that was the mission. It was in front of you, it was right there.
Yeah.
And what they do, they went out there, they handle business. Like you call it what you want, you know. They brought the pastor out there, like, you know, they
TG,
brought all good
no
vibes.
stone unturned. You get out here. You're a heavy hitter. You're somebody important.
Come
You get.
on.
I
They called
told.
the boys back. I
All
seen
right,
we can say whatever we want. Love Debo.
t- t-
Debo's on that screen so much. Like, man, you seen Debo
all
every
right,
32 seconds, man.
all
Wake
right.
up. And we said it though. We was on the show. If you watch the show, the truth, the good vibes, the good people. We said last week, we said we're gonna need everybody. Everybody gotta get out
Mm-hmm.
there and get some positive energy,
Mm-hmm.
positive feedback. Let's get out here. Let's win this as a nation. It took everybody, it took everybody blowing from that side. It took
Come on, bro.
get after the kicker. He felt that energy out there. He felt the good people. So yes, people might not feel like they helped everybody contribute, but still energy showed
Everybody
up.
played a role, man.
You know, I thought they played. I'll be real. I thought they played good football.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the tape, watch the back 22. Play good football. A lot of things you don't see. I thought it's Steeler-esque. It's Steeler-esque. It's who can make a mistake or two less.
Yeah.
It's discipline. It's the details. I thought it might sound terrible, no hate, but I thought that defense didn't play its best last night at all. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Talk your talk,
a,
bro.
a lot of things like truly just what are you looking at? Like I thought the touchdowns Baltimore scored was truly
Mm-hmm.
just I thought they earned, Lamar breaks a tackle. I'm gonna look for the deepest one. The shorter ones there, I'm gonna take this shot. That's players make plays.
Mm-hmm.
But like other touchdowns was simply like what are we doing? This is a big
Yeah.
moment. Don't make this too big. Do your job. Look at your man. The first rule in man is look at him. You know.
Man
Um
eyes, zone
Man
eyes.
eyes, zone eyes. Is this my man or am I his own? Do I not know the call? Is it loud? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I thought it was a little bit of like just what are you looking at? The first touchdown is atrocious. Like what are we looking
Mm-hmm.
at? You know, um, it just was guys trying to do a little too much. First play of the game, it's like what are we doing? I'm
Mm-hmm.
going underneath blocks completely. This thing done squirted out real nasty.
Mm.
Do your job, like little stuff. Do your job, but they did less mistakes than needed to be made. They showed up in the second half. I thought they had a real good third quarter, you know, and that's where you win the games. You win them in the site. They say the
Yeah.
first 2 minutes of the third, last 2 minutes of the second of the first half. Those are big
Mm-hmm.
minutes, big possession. Don't kill your team before halftime.
Yeah.
I thought even though they didn't get in, they felt confident. They got some confidence from it. They seen calls that maybe didn't work that might have showed up later in the game that we didn't go with or we did go with. You
Yeah.
know. So everything mattered. It showed up the details. People upstairs did well. Like everybody, I thought it was a team effort, a good win, and it's just, you know, calling the football god. Sometimes they show up, you know.
Absolutely,
So,
man.
so I
Absolutely.
thought, yeah, good game, good win, good energy, positive. Get some guys back this week.
And look, not just some guys. DK Metcalf
DK,
comes back this week,
and
man.
hopefully
Come on.
I don't want to say humbled, but you've seen yourself
Mm-hmm.
out for 2 weeks. You've seen them win without you. So it's always, you never, you
Mm-hmm.
get a playoff berth, restart, everybody's 0-0 now.
Yeah.
Everybody's 0-0. We're all fresh records, single elimination tournament. Like let's get to it. You got a Texans coming here on hot defense, but that defense has so much room to play better. And it's like
Yeah.
they're gonna have to play well. You can't
Mm-hmm.
no busted coverage. Just look at your job, just do your job. The little details, get off blocks, just make the tackles. But I thought
Yeah.
we get a TJ spotting pick, good
Mm-hmm.
energy, football gods. You tip it, I catch it, like whatever, like.
Yeah.
But it's doing the right thing. Those little things showed up and made bigger plays. Um, Plays at the end, just getting it down. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
they didn't give up too many just like obviously they gave up the touchdown explosive, but they didn't give up those big explosives that just
Yeah.
showed up to make like good drives. Like they truly was their
Mm-hmm.
touchdowns came from really like Baltimore didn't just do
Mm-mm.
magical stuff that just blasted them, you know?
Yeah. I mean, even speaking on that, you look at the snaps. I think Steelers had like 70, 72 snaps compared to like 40 something snaps from the Ravens. But what you just
It's a
said,
difference.
from the Steelers' perspective, was methodical, right? Eight, nine
Mhm.
play drives. You talk about Baltimore when they were scoring, it was, man, 1, 2, and
Boom,
explosive. Yeah,
boom, you
absolutely,
know?
man.
So it's like
And talk about
just
the challenges of that, though, man, dealing with just that, man, that either side of it, the methodical versus the explosive.
I think the methodical, you get to see more, you get to feel more, you get to find rhythms, flows. Those hurt. First
Hmm.
down, those hurt. Those beat on you. Those when you find, good drives. You find things that work for you. I thought that that off tackle was just showing up all day, whether it was the toss. They showed up in the end zone with the handoff. It just showed up in good places,
Hmm.
but they got to feel things. They got to throw them body blows and whatnot. You
Yeah.
know, Deontay Wilder style. I'm just throwing haymakers and I'm connecting on one or two.
Yeah.
And it's like those haymakers were connecting, like you say, whatever, but they connected on a couple. Um, I thought Baltimore was playing good defense. I thought losing 14 was a big loss for them. It showed up,
It
you know,
changed a lot in that second half,
it
man.
changed a lot in that second half. A lot of the
Mhm,
game plan. It was kind
mhm,
of like they were like, you weren't just gonna run it up the middle on them. They weren't just with
mm,
that, but
mm.
they was with the 12 personnel game. They was with the 13 personnel game with
Yeah,
that. They felt like they had that piece that was like, I'll do both.
yeah,
Throw it out
and
here
that's
to
a
the
Kyle
slot
Hamilton. Yeah,
for sure. Throw it to the slot, I'm gonna go make it. Keep it in here, I'm gonna go make that. So it's like to change that piece and to have to truly show your hand, whether it was nickel, whether it was big.
yeah,
I thought things showed up. I thought Baltimore did a good job disguising stuff, but it was an AFC North fight, man. It was a dog fight. You know, call it what you want. Pittsburgh came out with it, big win, major win, program win. Um, and it wasn't just that game. It was really just a. I thought it was a season representation. Like we got to the finish line and they finished the fight.
yeah.
So salute Coach T. Never wavered. He didn't blink. I think he
Tch,
lived his
cut
creed.
your eyelids off. Come on, fam.
I think this was a true year of him. You got to watch him live his creed. Like, don't blink.
Mhm,
I thought he didn't blink all year. He said, like, I hear the people. I feel the people. He didn't waver from. He didn't,
mm,
no, ignore the people. Y'all don't understand it. No, man, I feel the people
mhm.
and we'll be better. And I thought people got quiet. They showed up and it's continuously gotten better. It's still not perfect, you know?
Right.
I think the
And since
offense
then,
is,
though,
yeah,
4-1 since then too, man.
call it what you want, you know?
Mhm,
Offense is still a little bit slow, but it finds ways to score. It's methodical. It says if we're not going to score a lot, you're not going to score a lot either. I'm great with a
mm.
10-3 halftime. I'm great with a 10-6, 10-6, a 9-6.
Oh
You
man,
know, if I be the last, what, 3, 4, 5 games, honestly, going into half, it's been ten
it's
six,
sluggish until the
10,
last drive of the second quarter.
and we'll,
That's what
we'll get this
will
thing
make
active.
something happen. Yeah, then it's like, okay, now the ball's rolling.
But
But
it's
shoot, man,
feeling you. It's
mhm,
jabbing, it's body blows.
yeah.
Terrence
The
Crawford.
setup, like you said, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
body blows. I'm just beat on you. We'll figure this thing out.
But now I gotta ask though, man, your thoughts 4th and 1 at the goal line to end the half, taking the points versus the flip at 9 to Kenny G. What was your thoughts on that play, man? The whole scenario. Would you have went for it? Would you have taken the points? Would you have called the call that they called, man? How'd you feel?
Thought it was a tough situation from jump. Thought you did, those are things you don't see. Like Aaron was a true pro in that moment to not throw an interception, to
Mm-hmm.
not throw the ball, and then we know the clock runs out. He throws
Mm-hmm.
balls like, trying to force a PI. He gets the PI, he gets the ball down there. Give yourself a chance. You give
Vetty,
your you,
real Vetty.
you get the ball to the best player person on your team, to the offensive MVP, to the MVP of the team
Team
this year.
MVP, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're not mad at it. I love who touches it. Tough call, you know. I don't think you're running down the middle. They were stuffing that down the middle stuff. It's a tough situation.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Baltimore do 7 shots too. Like you could tell they tough in that red zone. They tough. They sticky. They long. It's tough. It's bad. It's
Yeah.
tough. And you don't want to
They
turn it over. You don't just want to
and
throw
they
the jump ball.
physical. You ain't
Physical.
running down it. Like it's a lot.
I
Mm-hmm.
thought that wasn't so much of a. I thought that was a aura play in a sense where it's like, no, we're not blinking. Let's go get this. If we don't get this, let's go inside and let's come back out here and let's go get this. But like,
Mm-hmm.
let's go get this. I thought that's what that was. I thought it was saying we were playing not to lose, we're playing to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
So thought the points would have been a good decision personally. But that's why you get the big bucks, you get all that money. It's like those are big boy decisions. I was
Facts, man.
I thought the points was, go get them points. Points show up. Go get the points, man. Go get the
Hey,
points.
look,
I'm
Steelers
all for
Ravens
points.
points matter, and I
Hmm.
started thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, how many times have we been on the other side where it's the Ravens pressing for the points and they're
For sure.
usually the ones coming up short, and it's like that's how we get out of them stadiums. So yeah, I'm with you, bro.
I thought he
I'm
was go
with you.
get them points. I was big on go get them points. I thought go get them points. I think that's something they'll talk about. Go get them points though. Know your
Yeah,
team, know who you are. You a body blower in a sense. Go take them points and let's get out of here. You know.
yeah.
So
No, without a doubt, without a doubt. Now, shout out to everybody that is here with us too, man. X Concepts, he says, "Yo, my dog TG lost his voice from celebrating that win. Love you, TG the Great. Look, TG and me, all right, all me, TG, Dangerfield. We was all going crazy last night. It was down at the game. Everybody got the heavy
Vince,
eyes. It was from start to finish. All right, we had the little
dog
kids up
fight.
there, Vince Williams, the gang of all the gangs was out there. Shout out to
My mom
Marcus
was
Wheaton.
there.
It was a vibe, all right. But yes, all of us are voiced a little bit like, yo, turn the mic up a little bit. It's a little raspy over here today, guys. All right. So yeah. But when you win the AFC North, it's Sunday night football in Pittsburgh versus the Ravens. What you would expect? Y'all should have seen TG. If y'all could have seen TG pregame, bro, TG like he was ready to eat. I didn't know if he wanted to grab a headset or grab shoulder pads, bro.
Man.
Like he had that walk going on, like most. And I'm over here like a fool right with him. I'm over here like, hey, bro, somebody going to sleep. Who we knocking out
Man.
first, bro? Somebody about to get it, man. Oh, so yeah. We
You
both in
inspired
recovery
me.
right now. Hey,
Yeah.
look.
You inspired me. Man, when Coach T came over, he was talking to the people, man, I felt that energy. Like,
Bruh.
say energy
Had me
don't
ready to
leave
go
in
ahead, but
transfers. I
something,
felt that
bro.
energy,
Swear.
I seen the linebackers in there, who ride, we ride. It was a
Yo
lot of
moment. TG.
moments. Who ride, we ride. Let's get to it. Some culture we made.
Ah, we
You
see
know.
TJ come back. We like, yo, he's back.
I thought they
90
did
is
a good
returned.
decision calling the defense out. We
I
we
like that.
ju- we joked and debated. I
Mm-hmm.
thought you called the defense out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was a moment. I
Right.
thought it was turned up. I thought people played well. I thought Cam played well. Keon
Did
Benton,
he? Come
silent
on,
assassin,
bro.
played really well in there.
Talk
You
your
know,
talk. Talk your
that
talk,
D
man.
line played really well. That D line
Mm-hmm.
got after him up front. It was no just. I thought they won the line. I thought
Yeah.
they showed up, and you call what you want. I thought they won the front. You know.
I was gonna say, man, talk more of that Keanu Benton and
Hmm.
Cam Hayward because we know they
Hmm.
typically don't get as much talk as
Hmm.
the outside linebackers that make more of the louder plays. But
For
from
sure.
your eyes, man, Keanu and Cam, man, what were you seeing from them dudes, man?
Thought they won the knockback. They won the
Mm.
front. Thought it was big that Cam got up, thought he got a little nicked up. It was a little bit scary moment. You didn't know what it was, but
Mm-hmm.
for him to be out there was big, it was major, needed. Keno Benton played a really great
Mm-hmm.
game. Sneaky,
Mm-hmm.
quietly, a game ball type game.
Mm-hmm.
Showed up, physical in the front.
Very
Um,
productive.
Very productive. Even the ones he didn't make, he was there to stop per se.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Love 41.
Yeah.
Quietly on his way up. Will be the dude, just gotta
Shout
keep staying
out to
healthy.
Peyton
Love
Wilson.
41.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And it's the
sir.
little stuff you don't see with him, man. He gonna go make every kickoff tackle, watch him work.
You peep
Everybody
him.
watch him work. Just did
Mm-hmm.
some little breakdown on it. You'll see it like, man, he gonna go make that kickoff tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Hat in hands, get off a block. You do a teach tape. Some beautiful
And
stuff.
shoot, you talked about that on your most recent Garvin's Garage. For those that didn't get a chance to check that out, man, make sure you go check out his latest one where he was actually talking about some of the special team stuff that Peyton Wilson brings in the production there, because
Mhm.
it definitely shows, man. It for
Shows
sure
up.
shows.
Special
Hmm.
teams is a factor, man. I thought
Yeah.
some little stuff. I thought Baltimore was a little bit rusty all day in terms of the teams. I thought they did lose that battle, from the
Hmm.
punt to the field goal. And even though,
Hmm.
we missed an extra point and whatnot, like just moments. Those are big
Yeah.
moments. Like that's like shooting a free throw. It's a lot of people out there, man. You
Come
gotta,
on, bro.
you know, to everybody who don't understand, that's like I got to tee off right here on the
Hey,
18th, and it's a
game is
par
over.
three.
Game
It's a
is over.
par
You
three. I
you
need a perfect one. You
all
know,
right.
you hit
Yeah.
it
Well,
left, you hit it right. It's in the woods. You lost.
it's done. Yeah. When
Same
you said
shit.
that shooting that free throw, it's like, yeah, the game is over. It's one,
Mhm.
hey, one free throw to win it or lose it. Right here for the
It's a
marbles.
lot.
Go
Your
stand here.
legs start
Nobody out
shaking, your
here.
hands start shaking.
You
You
start
know,
thinking about everything.
your
Mm-hmm.
vision get a little blurry. It's a lot of people out there. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
towels.
Yeah.
Thought they could have ran a renegade back once or twice more. I thought they needed it one more time. Thought
Oh.
they played it a little too early. And I know they got the, I thought they should
Yeah,
have brought that
sometimes you
around,
gotta
but
be careful though. So sometimes you couldn't wait. It's like I think they would have waited
I
on it.
feel it. I
I
hear
think
you.
they would have waited on that thing, bro.
I thought they
Because
needed to bring it back one more time, man. I thought in the moments it's like play that.
but see,
Get this
this is
thing
my
up.
thing though. I feel like if we run to it too quickly, it's almost like, yo, y'all got us. We got to respond to that lick. I kind of
Mhm.
like us being able to, yo, he punched in your mouth. Give him a chance to get his leg back. Hold on. Don't break the fight up just yet. Don't step in just yet. Sometimes people step in too quick. I'm like, hey, nah, bro.
Okay.
He punched me. Let me punch him back before you break this thing up. I
Okay.
think Renegade is, hey, easy guys, easy guys. Let's get you right real
Wake
quick.
up.
No. It's like, no. Let me just show you I got a little something. So that's what I was cool with, just them responding. Kitty G, they respond. All right, Calvin Austin. Like I thought that was a cool little like, yeah, yo, we ain't tripping on y'all. Yeah.
Okay. Respect.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I
A
see what
little,
you see.
just a little change up on it, man. But dude, either way, it was an absolute vibe, bro.
It was a
Absolute
vibe.
vibe.
It was
But
a
talk
time.
to me about your man though, Rodgers, man. How'd you feel, man? Because he was going up against Lamar, quarterback for quarterback in that thing, man.
Played well. Played well.
Mm,
Controlled the ball, protected the ball. Took his
yeah.
shots when necessary. But just protected the ball. I thought he was more know your personnelish, you know. Got it to people
Mm-hmm.
at the right time per se. The hitch and go for the win was major. Major. What a throw. Big boy throw.
Mm-hmm.
Nice catch. Finish the layup per se. Big boy throw, nice route.
Mm-hmm. Oh, must be some Baltimore people in here messing with his signal. All right. We come right back to him. We ain't gonna let these Baltimore people hold him back. No, that's what we not gonna do. Because I want to hear this one, man. I gotta hear. All right, he back in the building. There we go. I'm about to say, look, we ain't even gonna let you walk off on that one, man. All right, you was saying it was a big boy throw, if I remember
Big boy
correctly,
throw.
man. Yeah, I need to talk that Rodgers talk, baby. Get it, Timmy.
Big boy throw. Nice catch. Thought he controlled the rock, controlled the flow. Even to the little things like at the end of the game, like burnt both them timeouts on that drive. But it's like,
Mm-hmm. You
rather
seeing
do
it.
that than do something. We don't know what's going on, and we hear like, the helmet malfunction. Do what you got to do. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is a big decision. I'm not just gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna get us in the right situation. I'm gonna make sure we're cool. Good play, good call. Love the play call. Thought it was
No,
gonna go.
no.
Love the play call.
Well, I
Love
was
the
going to
play call.
ask, how did you feel about that when we hear
Mhm.
part of the arguments or part of the frustrations from fans are, man, we want the quarterback to call all the plays, or they just assume that Aaron Rodgers calls it up right there in the dirt, but you see Rodgers earning multiple timeouts to go
Yeah,
talk it
what y'all
over
want to
with
do?
Arthur Smith. Like,
Yeah,
what was your thoughts like when you see that versus, man, you're Aaron Rodgers, just go call the call? Like,
right.
what are your response to that?
Let's be on the same page. I think you are Aaron Rodgers, and you can just call the call, but I think it's the moment's too big, and you understand how big this moment is, so you do what you got to do. Let's burn these timeouts. Let's get a good play call. Let's trust his defense. You know, um, let's find a way to win the game. I think it's a totality. I thought that's what it was. Let's find
Mm-hmm.
ways to win this game, man. He controlled the ball, little stuff, man. Nice throws when necessary. Them little hitches that he had to get out. The
Mm-hmm.
the up underneath little stuff, selling it, getting it out. Like he just controlled the game. He had to play the. I thought he played a way cleaner game. You
Yeah.
know, I thought his reads was clean. I thought he played a really good game. I thought they won the game. That's what they needed to do to win the
Mm-hmm.
game. And it's like you
Yeah.
can call it whatever you want to call it. That's a good team. That was a playoff team, and that's what it takes sometimes. I thought they did what they had to do to win the game. I thought
No, absolutely.
defensively they got a little aggressive at times. They didn't have to. That's the only
Mm,
per se
do
knock I
tell,
had
do tell.
on the play calling of it. I thought it was a couple players. The shark or Well, the nickel
Hey.
blitz. you
TJ over
know,
here dropping his calls, man. Hey, look, keep your stuff to yourself, all right? You
you
better give
know,
it a code name or something, man. Don't be throwing
yeah,
them secrets out here like that.
you know.
Hey, go on,
I
man.
thought I thought the nickel blitz. I didn't think he had to go with that. I thought Lamar wasn't really killing him. I thought that was like I tried to, and I missed. And that's
Mm-hmm.
Lamar. Lamar made plays too. That's a playmaker. Thought it's like make him beat you. You know, make him keep driving that ball, and you make him walk you down.
Mm.
So I thought that was a little bit tough. That was interesting.
But
I
isn't
thought
that like the tough like back and forth though of
that's the chess
staying
match.
and kind of like playing it as it is versus going for the juggler, going for the kill shot?
That's the chess match. Tough,
Yeah.
tough. I mean, I didn't think he called a bad game. Like, obviously I look at it from a perspective. Like, I thought he called a good game defensively.
Mm.
I thought that was one of his calls. Like, he would have took that one back. Besides
Yeah.
that, I thought it was busted coverages. Like the first touchdown, like Jalen had a tough day. He probably had his toughest day as a
Mm-hmm.
Steeler. Like, cause they was on him, respectfully.
They
Like,
was at him. They was at him.
yeah. Yeah, I mean you're in man and it's like you're not looking at your man, you know?
The discipline part, yeah.
Yeah, the other
Seeing too
touchdown,
much.
the fourth and
Mm.
the third and one. First of all, it's almost regret. You wish they gave him the first down because it give you the courage to be able to make a
Yeah.
play call like that. But they made it 11-on-11 football. You roll out, give it from a situation, big boy throw, but you don't even look at his man. You know,
Mm.
you don't even look at him like he just. I don't know if it was a miscommunication, what it was, but just tough situations like that.
Yeah.
But did what they needed to do. Win a lot, the play to get down there, I thought, just go knock that out. I think you a superstar. Just go
Mm.
knock that down, man. I don't think you
And look,
gotta per se go for that book. Just knock it down. You
that's
know?
something that we've had our debates about as soon as the game was over. Me, you, the homie Danger. I think
Knock that down.
both of y'all are on that, and I'm over here on the. I can see that, but at the same time, if you're Jalen Ramsey and you've been a
That's who
playmaker,
I am.
and that's all you do is make plays, bro. How can I tell you in the biggest moment of the season to now go back to being regular?
Go
Like,
knock that down.
go, I want you to go get that. Like,
Go knock that
he
down.
go. And this is the other part too. I'd ask you too, TG, because I know you watch him the same way I watch him. 10 times, how many times does he make that play?
9, for sure.
Catch
Go
what I'm
knock
saying?
go knock
Yeah,
that down though. I think that's
that's like the
I think
layup.
that's
I'm with
LeBron
you.
James.
Yeah.
Not to compare him, but I think that's LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
You got a layup. You can go take this with the left and make the layup,
Mm-hmm.
but you try to dunk on him,
Bang on him. Yeah.
bang on him, and it bangs off the back iron like it's
Yeah.
just take the layup. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
there. I thought it
Yeah.
was that same moment in a sense.
That's
Like
real.
I don't have to do that. I can go knock that down. I go through the hands. We out of here. I'm celebrating. I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting all that.
I'm
I
still the
think he
hero. Yeah.
he wanted that book. I don't need the book.
The walk-off book versus Lamar is legendary to win the North, though.
But it was
Oh,
quicksand. That's the
I
definition of quicksand.
know. I
That's
know.
the
I
definition.
know.
Like you have a bad play,
Yeah.
then you have another bad play per se.
Talk your talk,
Then
TG.
you're
Talk
trying
it.
to do so much to come up out of the quicksand, the bad play that you get in under your head. Now you're seeing, now you can't breathe. Like it's quicksand.
I gotta make this play. I gotta make
I
a bigger
need
play
it.
because of these other plays. I gotta make an even bigger play now. Yeah. Just hit the
And
layup, bro.
just
Go
hit the
off the
layup.
glass.
Never fix the problem with a problem. It's like just let's get out of here. Let's do it next
Oh
week.
man, that's real life, bro. That
Yeah.
is real life.
And he's blessed and
Mm.
fortunate to get it next week. I think
Come on, bro.
everybody sent them up in a sense. But
Gee.
it's team ball. It takes everybody. It takes every moment. So
Yeah.
that's a win. Call it what you want. It's a win. Tough win.
Yeah.
Tough win.
Hmm.
Thought Lamar showed up MVP style, but tough win.
Did he?
Tough win.
Yes, sir.
Lamar played great. I thought Lamar played
Yeah.
really good. You know, justified his existence for all that Lamar
Hmm.
hate. I thought he showed up.
Yeah, I would agree, man. A lot of people always try to put he doesn't show up in big games or he's going to be the reason why. Man, that dude from start to finish, coming back from the back injury, people had questions about how tough he was because of how he went out in that game.
Hmm.
And then it was questions about what would he look like coming back in this game.
Hmm.
And we saw early on that he was running it, he was slinging it, he was going to be able to extend plays. I thought his toughness was on display. I thought as a whole, man, like those Zay Flower touchdowns at the end. we get the blown coverage part, but I mean, I
Big
look
boy
at that.
throws.
I look at the big throws. The I'm leading them. You're not waiting on this. My eyes are down the field after I escape the
I'm
pocket.
looking for the home run.
It was quarterbacky, like the things that people try to not put on Lamar, use as a knock against him. It was like, no, dude, that's what that is exactly right there at the highest form, man.
For sure. Thought he
Mm-hmm.
read the coverage as well. I thought they put him in good situations.
Yeah.
You know, and quick outs. Like they didn't do too much to confuse his eyes. You know, Pittsburgh's good at running with the motions, hopping to a zone and running to the motion,
Mm-hmm.
staying with man. They kept it pretty bland in the sense of like, I'm just motioning this down a little bit. Let me see how you
Mm-hmm.
handle this. I lead out all the way along. Let's look here. You know,
Yeah.
I thought he had a good play call. I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was high level football. There was a lot of detail in it. You know, Baltimore didn't.
Dude,
They played a good game. It came down to, you could say, a missed kick. You
seriously,
could say a
bro.
holding call here. You could just say it
A
came down.
false start, anything, bro. Like
You
it
know,
was little details, man. Shoot,
Mhm.
I'm glad you brought up the Lamar and the simplifying some of the routes, because I think of the first play out of Renegade, how crazy it is dumb hype, and we're trying to do the pre-snap while we're gonna run with the motion. Is it man? Is it zone? And they like low key motion is a 21 person, I want to say, and it's like yo deep out to Zay, but it's so just like Chris that you
Yeah,
can't even
not worried
do
about that.
anything to like mess you up. It's like, no, bro, we're gonna dictate this part. Like,
For sure.
I don't know the next play, but this play right here, we know this will work on any of that stuff. Like,
Mhm.
that was fire.
Don't
And to
care if
just
it's
see
man
him,
or zone. Take that.
yeah, yep, and on time with the release too. One, two,
For
three,
sure.
ball. I'm like, that's different right there, man.
For sure. So
Mm-hmm.
good. You know, it just was a good win. Like it was a good
Yeah.
win. Herbert played elite.
Talk to
Just
me.
played elite. Going to get him. You know, thought they did a good job getting him in on time. You know, they got about 2, 3 packages they was in there running. And
Mm-hmm.
when his package came, it just was on time. You knew what time it was. You know, whether it's down, wrap around, or I'm just spying and going to get this, but he did a good job. He attacked. He didn't miss layups. Lamar's a tough tackle, you know,
One
even
on one,
though
2-on-1, 3-on-1.
it's a tough
As we
situations.
saw. Yeah.
And he's super athletic. Herbert's a dude. I thought dude showed up, you know. I thought dude showed up. Alex Highsmith showed up, you know. Dude showed up. TJ made plays. Dude
Come
showed
on,
up,
man. We
you
got an
know.
interception from 90.
Come on.
Had he had to be loud though. You know what I mean? It was a record that got broke that kind of involved him. So
Did we see
anytime
that?
something like that happens, you got to make sure that so you can't go quietly into that night. Come on, huh?
You playoff bound, you know. Keep playing.
That's what I'm
Keep
saying. Talk
seeing
your
it,
talk. Talk your
you know.
talk. Yeah.
So
Enjoy that record in Cancun, is what he said.
for sure. I
Yeah.
thought, they just did what they needed to do to get out of the stadium. Like I just stand on
Mm-hmm.
that. They did what they
Yeah.
needed to do. They got out of the stadium. On to the next. You got a tough Houston coming in here. You got to tighten up a lot
Mm-hmm.
of details, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But positive, man. Believe. Like it's a lot of negative energy in a sense. Like believe, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. That's what you know. That's your job in a sense. Everybody got a job. Believe. Like I thought they faced adversity well. I think they got a defense that can play with Houston. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think they can do what they got to do to give CJ a tough time, confuse him. You got home field; it should be loud, you know, hostile. I
Monday
think you
Night
call that.
Football. We don't lose
Then
on
you
Monday
call
Night
that
Football at the
defense back
crib.
out. Forget it. Call that defense back out
Go
again.
back to back.
Back to back. It's the playoffs.
I mean, you just saw how Rodgers looked though. You ain't gonna ride with the man.
They're gonna call the offense out. They're gonna call the offense out. And
Just
DK's
saying,
back.
bro.
They're gonna
Just
call the offense.
oh man, the DK second to last
The
for
bully.
DK.
The bully's
Second to
back.
last for DK. Yeah,
They'll be coming
Rodgers
out. Yeah.
last.
8's coming out
Rodgers
last.
definitely last. Rodgers got to come out last. Facts.
It's,
Don't play with that man.
and he might come
Yeah,
out third because 14 might be second to last.
because I'm over here like yo,
Yeah.
that's David Ruffin. You feel me? The rest of y'all the Temptations, but that's David Ruffin. All right, just
14 got to come out a little late too. I ain't about to
yeah.
let you. 14 got to take his
Hey,
time. He
hey,
gonna
hey,
come out
hey,
there
hey,
second
hey.
to last.
That's all. That's all good. But that's Michael. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got Tito. You got Jermaine. That's Michael.
Yeah.
All
He
right,
coming out
yeah,
last. It's 8 though, right
shit,
now. Like
yeah. I'm
8.
with you on that.
He
Yeah,
deserved that though. He played
he
well.
earned it.
You
He
know,
earned it. Yeah.
big boy throws and big boy times.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what
Yeah.
you. That's what you bought him for.
Facts on that, man. Facts on that. Shoot, speaking of the big boy throws, man, what is our overall confidence level in these receivers now, man? Two big games without DK Metcalf. One, not so much production. This, a lot more production. What's your thoughts, man? As we, we got another game popping up now with the guys.
I think he's still looking. I mean, you're not bringing nobody in here now. This is the
Mm-hmm.
unit, so you got to believe, you got to trust. I think it's, I think it's by committee. I think that's what they've went with. They've
Mm-hmm.
decided that. You don't know who's going to be the true two in the moment. I think they do try to get
Mm-hmm.
it to Calvin. You know, does good things, will catch the ball. A little bit, just you just want to see a little bit more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You might get a tough day, you might get a nice day, you might get a stop and go for six, you might get a, drop on the, So
Yeah.
it's like, just a little bit more consistent. You know, I think Thielen, just the presence. I think he does good stuff that you don't feel.
Mm-hmm.
Blocks well, good route distribution. You
Mm-hmm.
know, little communications that you don't see. A lot of little stuff you don't see, and then you don't have to be going for 100-yard days to show good things.
Still productive. Yeah.
Still productive in his own manner, and it might be the little
Mm-hmm.
stuff of the leadership because it
Mm-hmm.
looks like that room is playing a little bit better.
You
You
see
know,
it.
so whatever it take, I think he'll get the monster back this week. I don't think that's just the life changer, but I think it's a danger. I think
It's healthy too. It's a
the
healthy
play
version.
action underneath, it'll break one though. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you throw it the right way to get out on you. You still gotta respect it. Gotta respect the speed to take the 11 on 11 factor into
Yeah.
equation. You gotta double it a little bit. It'll go up top on your taste. Maybe you put it in the right situation. You just gotta respect it. I thought that deep over the play action, deep over they tried to get yesterday. That goes to DK. You know.
Mm.
And it's like it might be a little bit
He's
more
able.
speed out there. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit more speed you gotta respect, maybe. It's a little bit more big receiver. I might gotta run with that. You know?
Yeah, because MVS, he's definitely almost pseudo using him in some of the DK Metcalf routes,
hmm
but we would agree DK Metcalf running those routes are gonna feel a little bit different
You
than
just
versus
feel it different.
MVS running them. Yeah, absolutely,
And
man.
it's not that it's just I'm not saying it like it's just the
No,
life changer. But
but it's a difference.
it's
Yeah.
fast. It's speed. It's Tyreek Hill on the field, like in the sense of like I gotta respect
And the
this
level
and
of production that it's had
mhm,
throughout its career as well
history.
in the
You
different
gotta
styles.
respect
It's
it.
like you gotta respect it. The
You
body of
better
work says
respect
you
it.
better respect it.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a big body. Big
Hmm.
speed.
Yeah.
So,
Man, wake
excuse
up,
me.
man. Hey, I
No,
don't care that me and you was
that
in that
wasn't even
parking
no
lot till
fatigue.
12:30, 1 o'clock.
That
I
was
don't care.
that
Wake
wasn't
it up.
fatigue. That was just
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I've been
I
watching the
know.
film.
I know you was
I've
up.
been
I know
watching the film. I've been
because I
studying
know
it.
how you. Look, I've seen the this is TG that turned over that new lit. That TG be grinding. That TG be in the
Yeah.
he in the lab, bro. I'm like,
I've
yeah.
been watching the
He,
tape.
he looked
Like,
like money, man. Y'all think I'm
you
playing?
know,
Y'all should have seen. He looked like he was a part of the coaching staff, guys. When he pulled up out that thing, the way he was locked in, the way he had that look in his eye. So I seen that look. That's Coach
man.
Garvin. That's Coach
Oh
Garvin
man.
tonight. I'm just throwing it out
Oh
there, bro. You
man.
looked the part, bro. You looked the part.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of study though. You can learn a lot from that, man. There's a
Yeah.
lot of good studying. Like, you start to like you find yourself listening to people talk and people just man this and that. It's like when you
Mm-hmm.
watch it, it's like no, you can see this why he threw that uppercut or this why he threw
Yeah.
that jab. So it's like it's a lot of good detail. I thought it was a good coaching battle. I thought it was a good chess match. You know,
Mm-hmm.
two teams that's familiar with each other. They know each other. To be able to come out with that win, that's a nice win. That it feels good for the nation. Like I know they feel good in there. You can't celebrate it too long, but they definitely felt good about that. You know.
No, facts on that. I can dig that. I could
Sure.
definitely dig that, man. Shoot, let me think. Let me think. Let me think. All right. So before we get past this game, man, any final thoughts though on this thing, man? Because obviously we know how it was ending, right? The back and forth, but you get the Boz miss, and then you get the Tyler Loop miss.
Oh, heart. The heart goes out to the heart goes out. That's tough. But it's hard, like to have to shoot that free throw for the win. That's a lot. Like they
Mm-hmm.
literally left him 2 seconds left. Like they ain't even give him a little comfort, man. It's 6, 8 seconds left,
Mm-mm.
man. You can go make this. We're gonna put this right in the middle. We're gonna give you everything you're looking for. That's
Yo.
tough. That's tough. It's harder than you think. It's tough. Kickers are people too. So that's tough. That's tough.
Hey,
You
look,
know,
I forgot who one of the callers was saying, man, if Bonds makes the field goal, Baltimore's probably playing that so differently in terms of how
completely different.
aggressive and like even
Completely different.
making it even a closer field goal because they're not gonna just settle for all right, we've gotten close enough, take the knee, kick it 44. It's like, nah. So you talk about just the chain of events and how everything just going
I
perfectly
thought they trusted the
It's
kicker
like
too
nuts,
much.
bro.
I thought even in the moment, I thought they gave him too much.
Why?
Like,
Because he wasn't Tucker?
I mean, have we?
If it was
I
Justin
don't
Tucker,
know.
you
I
wouldn't
don't
be
know
saying
this
that.
for
If it
sure.
was Justin Tucker, you wouldn't say
I
that.
think
And
that's
they
proven
drafted
though.
this guy to move after they moved on from Tucker. This is the guy that they drafted.
But they drafted this guy in a sense to move on from Tucker because of all the stuff that you was dealing with Tucker,
This
not
is
because
also
of Tucker's
true.
production, more because of
This is
man, I'm just
true.
trying to move on. You
Yeah.
know, like
But to do that regardless, you making a
I'm with you,
statement that you're the guy.
but still a lot of trust to get for your season. I just
Mhm.
think you still got to put the ball in 8 hands a couple, maybe let him throw that one more time. I thought you get it a taste. That's just my opinion. Like I'm just
But
one
you're a
more, get it a
sack, a
taste.
strip, a pick. Like,
I can deal with
you know
that.
how our defense gets and how our
Yeah, I can
defense
deal with
was
that.
even playing when you look at the 2 touchdowns that he did throw at the end. It's like, dude, he's dead to rights on one of them. Like, we got two
Hold
dudes
this,
literally wrapping them up.
hold this, yes, yes, hold this, yes, yes, no, no, or throw it out of bounds. But I'm
Yeah.
still gonna give it an 8 one more time. I'm gonna give it to
Uh,
that 8 Zay Flowers connection one more time,
mm,
and I'm glad they didn't. You
yeah,
know,
hey, that makes two of us.
and I'm
Trust me.
glad they didn't. But
Yeah.
I don't want a three. I want the layup. Like I'm trying to get it as
Mhm.
close as possible before we get out of here. I don't care about you shooting from the top of the key per se. I don't care about where it's at.
Mm.
I want it as close as possible. Go knock this down from
Yeah.
here. And that's
I
just,
could definitely dig
you know,
that.
that's the only thing I say. Decisions, though. The game is just decisions. It's a decision here. It's a
Mhm.
decision. Everybody sees the big picture. It's the little decision. You know, the screen on after the holding call to the 3rd and 10, the one the games where almost got out. You don't even see it almost
Mhm.
get out. It's the little stuff, man. So thought they handled the 2-minute drill well. I thought it was a lot of detail that Pittsburgh did well. That's like that was nice.
Yeah.
So good
Yeah,
win.
shoot. And I even look at this the responding to adversity as a team, whether it's offensively, kind of slow out the gate, but then you get it going. Defensively, kind of slow out the gate, get it going. Then it gets kind of chaotic down the stretch, right? And then even special teams, Boz hits from 57, punting looks good, but then we miss the extra point at one of the most critical junctions. But then you still got to come back and make a tackle on Isaiah Likely flipping the field, play on a deep
Well,
pass. There's so many of these that took place where it's like, yo, you could have easily checked out of this. You could have easily just like, all right, it's done with. But their resiliency to me was something that really popped off, man.
mhm. Even I mean the kick return Baltimore gets to even put them in position. Like,
Oof,
just
the
get it
counter
down. Get
here.
it down. Sometimes little
Mm-hmm.
stuff like it matters, just get it down. You know? Like
Mm-hmm.
Boss could have been total attitude, checked out, maybe that cutback, that might be out of there. Get it down, give
Yeah.
yourself a chance, give everybody a chance to the last minute team effort, protect every blade of grass. If it's 40 yards instead of 44, it might feel cleaner about like protect every
Seriously.
blade, every detail.
Mm-hmm.
Everything showed up. So
Yeah. Nah, everything matters,
44 is
man.
not, we're just in the era of, because these boys out
44
here
isn't it
kicking
easy.
50, 52s and, 56s and
Mm-hmm.
40. Like 44 is not sweet. I
Mm-hmm.
remember it was a time where it was like that 50's a bomb, you know?
51 used to be a monster kick. If you hit from
That's a
51, you're like,
bomb.
bro, you're bombing that. Yeah.
44 is a
Mm-hmm.
bomb,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And
Like,
look, TG, me and you have had the privilege of standing where a 44-yard field goal would be kicked at.
that's a
I've
bomb.
seen people try to kick 20-yard field goals and not reach the goalpost.
I'm with you. And
20-yard
I mean,
field
you're
goals.
talking about
We're talking
NFL kickers and
44. Yeah,
somebody,
yeah. It's like, bro, but that low,
still
and
a
that's with no
bomb.
pressure. Put the
Yeah,
pressure on it
it's a
now.
bomb.
It's a rush, it's crowd noise, bro. It's a kick.
It's a
Like,
bomb.
yeah,
And I didn't think it was what they said, leveraging and all that.
it
I thought
wasn't
it
though. Yeah, it wasn't leverage. Mm.
was
Yep.
good, clean ball.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
win.
man, well, shout out to the dudes, man. Shout out to the dudes.
Good win.
I like it. I like it.
Whew.
Hey, look. So, with that being the case, we are one of the chosen few that we get to still do this thing, man. So we got ball coming up. So obviously later on,
Nice.
man, throughout the week, you know, we're gonna get that preview vid from you, man, where we talk that Texans talk, which I'm excited to hear from you, man, about that.
Nice.
But in the short term, man, we do got to react to some around the league stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because some teams did make the playoffs, some teams did not make the playoffs. I know you know some of them teams that you know that did. Just you know, what was your initial thoughts on the teams that did make the dance versus the ones that did not make the dance? I know a couple weeks ago, you got your thoughts on them. Some
I
first.
mean, it was only two playoff games per se this weekend. You know, it
Uh
was
huh.
really three. It was Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
Yeah.
It was Carolina, Tampa,
If you know, you
and
know.
essentially Atlanta, New Orleans was a
Yeah.
playoff game for other people.
For the
You know,
people, yeah, yeah.
and I was kind of looking at. I made a reference last week. We talked and we joked, and we was like, "Man, where's he gonna go? Where people gonna go?" And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Atlanta might open up." I'm like, "I don't know if you see what I see. You can run the tape back." I'm like,
Jay,
that
you
Atlanta look
called
real
that.
sweet." I'm like,
Atlanta
man,
is.
it's a lot of
Oof.
talent down there to be losing.
Mm-hmm.
People want to see the dance in the playoffs. Like people want to see the
Yeah.
dirty bird. So for them to not
Hard.
finish it,
God.
for them to not finish the deed per se, after coming off such a great game last week and lose to the Saints, and now we got a Carolina 8-9 Carolina in the playoffs, a losing record in the playoffs. Like got somebody fired, man. Got him out of there.
Mm.
Got him out of there.
Somebody fired,
Got
man.
him out of there.
Hey, look,
Boys was
you
Cancun on three too early. You know?
ah tough out here.
Uh, you know,
And that's
shout
what
out
2 years
Blaine
in, man.
Stewart.
That's a
Shout out the
shout out to
guys. I
Blaine
got some I
Broski.
got some guys
Absolutely,
out
man.
there with the Tampa. They was trying to get in the
Yeah,
dance.
that's real.
So they Cancun on three now too. And we got a
Mm-mm-mm.
Carolina that's going dancing. So
Mm-mm-mm.
you could say Carolina gets rewarded for not handling business, but they're in. They're in, you know. Um,
Yeah,
you got in terms of you had it changed the Rams' whole trajectory. They went out there and handled business.
you
They
see it?
went from you're
Yeah,
not playing to everybody's on go. Let's go blow this out. Let's go handle business. They went and handle business.
they
You
did
know,
that. Jacksonville also had a all right,
Jacksonville's in
bro.
mode. All right,
Let's
let's
do it.
lock in.
That shit was 31-7 at the half. I said, oh
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah, we're not here
they,
playing
they,
with you.
they not playing today, bro.
Yeah, we're not here playing
Get
with
them up out of here.
you. Teams was trying to do what they needed to do.
Yeah.
It changed some stuff. So what, like, cause it was looking like the Chargers for a minute. Everything was looking like the Chargers
Hmm.
was head to Pittsburgh. Now Houston, it's different. That's a
How you
different.
feel about those matchups though?
That's a
Like obviously
different.
we'll get to Texas, but I'm like Patriots drawing charges in the first round to me is a terrible. Like I'm like, yo, that's not a reward. I feel like they kind of got the janky matchup, bro.
I think you wanted the Chargers out of everybody though.
You think
Like I
so?
think,
I'm
yeah, I
listening.
think you wanted the Chargers. I
I'm
think you wanted
listening
the
to this one.
Chargers because, for one, they got to travel. They
Hmm.
represent the West Coast team. They got to come to an
Okay.
East Coast environment. You know,
Hmm.
so I think you get the travel aspect. They got to deal with that. I think you get a weather aspect, like cold versus hot, in a sense. Like it's
Hmm.
still nice out there. You got to come to
Okay.
this cold, in a sense. You got to go to it. It's frozen in New England.
Okay.
Ain't
Okay.
no indoor, ain't none of that. It come to this cold. You know, you get used to that. You get used to the nice Cali. You get
No,
used
that's
to that.
real.
You know.
I just think the Chargers got a tough
I think
team
they're
though, bro.
dangerous.
They physical. They can run the ball. They got a playmaker that plays quarterback.
They beat up.
They
He
got
beat
a
up. He beat
yeah,
up.
yeah. True.
Similar to
Our quarterback
Josh.
been beat up
Call it what you
too. There's a
want.
lot of quarterbacks that beat up right now, bro.
They
Yeah, you
beat
know
up.
what time
It's
of
the
year it
court. It's
is.
the health.
Yeah.
Health is
Come
wealth.
on,
Like
bro. Yeah.
Aaron. That's been broke all year. I'm used to it now.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
think
heck
it's.
yeah.
I think it's like because I think that Herbert's beat up a lot more than you think.
Hmm.
I don't think that's hot. I think the Chargers per se are the link of the AFC to me.
Hmm.
Out of anybody you wanted to see, I think that's who you wanted. You
Okay.
know, I think Houston's dangerous. I think that's a tough pickup.
Hmm.
I think matchup wise, styles make fights. Pittsburgh, Houston, it's talking about. I think that's tough. Like it's tough. It's
Hmm.
very winnable. I think the defense got to show up, but that
This
Houston defense bites.
defense. Defense is stupid.
Yeah, that Houston
Houston defense
defense
stupid.
bites. That
We're
Houston
gonna find out
defense
about this
play.
pass rush and this O line.
Yeah,
We're gonna
for
find
sure.
out. Mm-hmm.
So Will Anderson in there. That's I know
Yeah.
everybody looking at Miles and up the street. It's a
Uh-huh.
pit bull in
Will.
there. Yeah,
Young, hungry pit bull
yeah,
in that
pit bull
thing.
over there. You know,
That thing to be like, yo, it's 12 weeks in a row with a second. Be like, yeah, bro, you know that ain't the way you want.
it's
All
a pit
right.
bull in there. I
That
don't
ain't,
know if people
that ain't
looking
the
at
way
that. It's
you
a
want. If
grown
you know
man
you,
over
that
there.
ain't the way you want, bro.
It's a
Yeah.
grown man over there.
It's like that.
So
And
you
then
know,
you
I
know what's on the
think,
other side of it? The other side just nice. I'm like, all right, bro.
man, I think that whole rush is hot. Like if you know, you
And
know.
I'm like, yo,
You
because
know,
that one over there is a problem,
yeah.
bro.
You look over there, you're like, I don't want him neither.
Yeah.
I think it's a dog in the middle. Like I'll hit you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You know. I don't care what you're talking
You
about.
know he
I can
will
get
hit
out of
you.
here. I'll hit you. You know.
For sure, you kicked out. He ain't tripping on none of that.
Come
Hey.
on, you got a
Yep.
coach that's a leader. Like I love that coach. I think he's Tomlin like. You know. I was fortunate to play
Absolutely.
for him. I got to meet him. Like he's Tomlin like. I think it's
Yeah.
just that's a good program. That's a dangerous
Yeah.
program. You know.
No, I'm with you on all of that, man.
Who
We're gonna see about
Buffalo
this
got?
quarterback. Jacksonville. All these matchups in the first round is weird, bro. This is
I can't
heck yeah.
call it.
Heck yeah.
And I know
I mean,
you know, as much as I mess with the bad
hey,
guys,
hey,
that's a
hey.
dangerous Jacksonville team right now. That's
Hey,
so hot.
look. I was over here, I was just happy that little Buffalo made it. I thought this was gonna be Miami versus Jacksonville. You know what I mean? Because they was the hot team. I just figured that they was gonna get it. Or Baltimore. I thought for sure it was gonna be Baltimore, not
Tua
little Buffalo. I thought
started showing up again.
Cincinnati was gonna be because like the
never
way
thought
that
I never said
you
that.
talked about Buffalo, I'm just the fact that they are even a part of the postseason. I'm just like,
We
wow.
knew Buffalo was getting it.
Oh no,
We
don't
knew
you do
Buffalo was
that
getting it.
now. No.
Buffalo sounds we knew
I knew they
Buffalo.
were
We knew
getting
Buffalo
in.
was getting in.
You was trying to tell me about this Dolphins ever since they fired the GM, and now it's happening. So the fact that they're in, I just feel like their team with nothing to lose, even coming off a big
They
game.
were
Shout out to
playing
Mr.
better though.
Trubisky. Shout out to Mr. Trubisky also, man, making sure that we kept the streak alive and we had a record breaking historic performance by that Jets defense. 17 regular season games, no interceptions. It's a thing of beauty.
That
You
is how
gotta
you
love
lose
it,
your
man.
job. If there was a recipe on how to lose your job, that is how to lose your job.
So yo,
That's
and
how to lose your job.
I said, TG, I could see if Mitch came in there and they just ran the ball. Mitch had 4 passing touchdowns, fool.
Bro, they
Mitch
get a
was
pick
out
all
that
year,
thing
bro.
slinging at that. I said, yo, okay, I'm watching Keon Coleman big players. I'm watching. I'm like, oh, yeah, bro. It's getting weird out here now, bro. That's for sure how you get got, bro.
But you
It's
gotta
not a good
respect
look.
Mitch, though, man. That was the Super Bowl. I
I
gotta
already know.
justify my backup role. I
Mhm.
just seen something. They said Chase
Yeah.
Daniel done made what 41
Oh, yeah.
million in this league, man.
Sitting in
Played
his two. Facts.
about 12 snaps type. Like,
Facts.
So
Facts.
it's like this is my Super Bowl. I gotta keep this hot. I'm gonna
Mhm.
come in here and let it go. They got commercials out here, bring the backup in. I'm gonna come in here
Hey,
and let it go.
listen.
Now.
I love Mitch Trubisky's commercials because I'm like, yo, you're my favorite backup. Even when we
respect him.
signed him, I was like, bro, I know what that is. Like when Mitch get in, bro, Mitch gonna do just what he's supposed to do,
Just
and
what he
then
need to
bring and then Josh come back, and now you love it. Mitch is Charlie Batch in Buffalo. All right,
Mitch
just so
is what
y'all,
they thought he was
yeah,
gonna be Drake. They thought he was
that's
gonna be
literally
Drake.
it. Yeah,
He
that's
just turned
literally
out
it, bro.
he turned out to be the
Yeah,
original Drake. We ain't get
that's it.
now we got the
Yep,
Drake,
yep,
So
yep.
that's what
You
we thought it
spot
was
on.
gonna be. We thought
Same
it was
school and
hot,
everything. You are
same
spot
everything. We
on.
thought it
Come
was
on, bro.
Drake. It didn't map
Yes.
out, but
Mm-hmm.
it get it done. He came in there slinging it,
Mm-hmm.
justified it, got himself another 2 years out of that for sure.
Easily.
For
Facts,
sure.
bro. If you know,
You
you
know,
know. Absolutely,
know.
bro.
He like,
Absolutely,
man, you
man.
keep being the MVP, and if you need me, I'll come
You
in
have
there and get
another
you one.
commercial. You have another commercial. Hey, let me get this backup order in. Hey, you want that with pickles or with cheese? Yeah, dig it. All right. Come on, man. Great communicator. Shout out to the homie, man.
You trust?
Let's
You just couldn't have
go,
told me the Jets wasn't gonna get one this year, though.
bro. I
Not
just
one. Not
when
one in
they
the
said it
league.
was
These is
going
grown.
when
These is
they
grown
said it
men,
was
bro. You don't
Mitch.
get one.
Look, when they said Mitch was slinging it, Mitch can have the hot or cold. That's what we've experienced when he was starting for us. It's like I thought it had to be this week, bro. But
Man,
a
you
whole
couldn't have told me he wasn't
17
gonna get one.
games, bro. TG 17 games, not a tip, not a D lineman, not a LB getting a break on the backside of a cover 3, not like
one.
nothing.
I
That's
won. I
crazy,
would have
bro.
been very aggressive if I was the
That's
judge. Man, go get us one.
what? What? We're gonna sit here. Hey, whether it's 2 man, one robber, one.
Jump
Hey,
it.
go. I need you jump
Jump it.
everything.
Jump it.
Everything.
Make him throw it over
Everything.
our head. Jump it.
Everything, bro.
Jump it.
Oh
In
my
fact,
gosh.
we're either gonna engage a Flores
All
guy,
right.
or we're gonna drop
And we're going,
everything back, and he
huh?
gotta find a hole.
It's one or the other, bro. It
Yeah,
is
we know
one or
we
the
can
other,
play. We're gonna
man.
get us one though.
Yes,
We're gonna get
absolutely.
us one. I don't
Yeah, I'm
care
just
where it
like,
come from.
how do you do
And
that
peel the
though?
back. Make him like show me.
He say peel the bell. We reckless with it. Hey.
Oh, we're gonna get us one. We're gonna find one.
And look, and if we don't have a pick all season, we're gonna lead the league in sacks. They get all right,
Come
because I
on.
promise you, we're gonna hit it. Hey, I promise it's one or the
We're
other.
gonna have a
Hey, we
headache.
ain't going out like this, bro. We ain't going out like
No,
this. Yeah,
no, we're
can't go
gonna
out
get
like
one.
that. Yeah,
I'm always gonna give me one. I'm gonna give me one.
that's shit,
I'm
bro.
gonna find one. I'm gonna find one.
Man,
We're
not a
gonna jump
tip, not a
something.
overthrow, not
Just
you
enough
ain't.
like
Hey, look. You get the trips, the 3 strong, and you know they're gonna run the stick route. Come on, you ain't
man,
jumping the
jump
stick.
this.
I need something.
Jump
Come
this.
on,
Oh,
bro. Come on now.
we're playing the
What?
odds on everything. If they
What?
giving us
Hey,
that, man,
look,
we're jumping. Check
you
into
jump
this
this.
coverage.
If
Show
this the
me in.
backside, you
Show
jumping
me.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell me. Hey, listen, you're gonna be 1-on-1. He's gonna throw this, bro. You have to make a play now.
Yeah, hey, it's
We're
what
gonna
on
make him
what?
throw this. We're gonna make him throw
Hey,
this. We're jumping where you want to throw it. We're
and you on
jumping
the
that way.
backside of this, you get the vertical or you gonna get an ear. All
It's
right, you
you.
ain't got nothing outside, baby. You good. Go be
It's you.
aggressive. Come
It's
on.
you.
Yeah,
Come on. You know?
that's real life,
So
bro.
tough, man. In the day where you got 32 seconds to not get fired, man, I thought he was in a little
Yeah,
bit of danger. You know?
yeah.
I
Which
thought he was
so
in a little
far
bit of
so
danger.
good with him. I think as of now we got Jonathan Gannon, Arizona Cardinals. He's
They got
fired.
him. Tough
Yeah, he
one.
ended up getting got.
Tough
Yep.
one. I thought he had more time. Tough
Mm-hmm.
one. You know? In and out. Got him in and
Yeah.
out. You know, he had that little
Mm-hmm.
incident happen, whatever. But defensive minded coach, I love seeing defensive minded coaches stay in the building. I
Yeah.
think what hurt these guys is there's such a wait in line for it's hot names in that
It
waiting line.
is, man. It
You
is.
know,
Shoot, they were showing shoot, let me see. I'm pull up the list real quick, man, because
who
it
got
yeah, it was a couple of other names that popped up. Raheem Moore, we
Pete
talked
got
about him. Pete Carroll with the Vegas Raiders,
I played for Pete.
Kevin
Got Kevin.
Stefanski, 2-time coach of the year, got as
I
well with
think
the
we knew he was
Browns.
gonna get got though. I think when
Even
the
with Miles
wristband
getting the
thing,
record, that's what it was.
I
Oh,
think
it's a
when the
wristband, please.
wristband thing
Okay.
happened, I think that was a lot to because Shador get you fired, man. Call it what you want. Like it's a loud name in there. Call it what you want. Shador gets you fired, like because and it's not even so much
No. Shador don't get you
what he'll
fired.
do.
What you
It's his
operate in the way that
brand.
you handling of
His
Shador get you
brand.
fired.
You got to be able to handle that. Like, and
He
it's
did.
not that he does anything negative. He plays well. He's a brand. You got to be able to handle that. A type.
Did he
You
handle it
get them
well from
loud
your
names.
perspective? Did you think he handled it well enough from your perspective then?
I thought he tried to keep it quiet. I didn't think he embraced it.
Oh.
I thought it was just too much. For as good as Shador ended up playing, I didn't think he embraced it to where it's like, well, why didn't you play? What
Mm-hmm.
was the situation?
I
Why
can see
does
that.
he have the wrong wristband? It seems like Shador's super positive. Like Shador got a dad, man. He got a loud one. You know what I mean? Like you
Mm-hmm.
gotta keep
And he
things
wouldn't
that
talk bad about the coach either. That was the other
come
part.
on,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe Dion can get this to work. Like you never know,
Oh, that's
How do you feel
tough.
that? Or
That's tough.
maybe
You know they say that too. That's tough though. Oh, that's tough.
that's a lot. Maybe Uncle Antonio can get this to work. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
Maybe he needs an
He'll
offensive
call up.
line.
Don't make him call up Uncle Brady.
Co- No,
You
Uncle
know,
Brady
call
tough
Uncle
for
Tom.
they don't got enough. They ain't got a blank check big enough for Uncle Tom. But what they could go get, they could go. They go get that boy out of Miami if they let him go though. And
Yeah.
he can bring a two over, or maybe we ship Dylan Gabriel over there, and it's two lefties together, and just a lot
Mm-hmm.
of. So I thought that was tough. I thought Miles. I thought he took a dive.
Get out of here. Stop it.
It looked
Stop it.
just like it. Just looked like Brett
No,
Favre's. I
man.
thought he took a dive. I
No,
thought he
don't
fell
do
on it.
that, man. No,
I
man.
thought he felt
You
it. He
seen
could have got rid
you
of that.
seen how Miles got around that corner,
He
man.
got rid
Stop
of that.
playing,
Miles
man.
took off. I thought he was offside.
Miles was out. I thought he was too. Miles
I
got up
thought he
out
was
of there, bro.
offside. I thought he was
I don't
offside.
think he was trying to give it to him, bro. I thought
I
because
thought he
if
gave
that
it
was
to
the
him.
case, I thought he would have gave it to him. It was earlier in that same. It was probably like a series or two before that. You see, Burrow's like out the pocket. And he peeks over his shoulder, and he visibly sees Miles, and you see him like react. It bursts. I'm like, yo, if you trying to just give him one, that's the layup to give him right there. It's freaking Miles Garrett. It's not there, you man.
I thought the hi Joe, hi Miles. I thought the family showed up in the play. I'm not saying he gave it to him. I'm not giving him that, but I thought it was. I'm not thirsty to get out of here either. Like
it was questions about was that man gonna get it at one point in that game, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I said I thought it was. All right, here we go. It's about that time.
It was getting real.
About that time. You know, popped out there with the big camera.
You see,
I didn't even know you could bring that into the. I didn't even know you could bring that into the stands.
Hey, look, TG, you know you can't bring it out to the stands.
I thought you had to have criteria. I thought you had to have a badge to get that.
One of the badges, yeah.
I ain't never seen that.
He say, yo, if you know, you got the little badge with the little color. All right.
You know. The green badge. I done seen Method Man with the green badge. If you
know it. Come on, bro.
I thought they said, man, something about to break a record. Do what you want up in. You know? So that's cool. Flores to Vegas. Make it happen. I think it's time.
You like Flores to Vegas. Okay.
I love Flores to Vegas. Get them boys a first pick.
What about Tennessee? You don't like them in Tennessee?
No, I don't like him in Tennessee. Flores to Vegas. Okay. Flores to Vegas. He do them brands like that. That's his brand. Minnesota. You know what I mean? New England. Vegas. Okay. He done had the New England taste. You know, it's the time around Vegas, man. I done seen him. I know him. Go get that. We trying to win. Go get that. I thought Pete, man, love Coach. Played for Coach. In and out. You know what I mean? They like that style don't work no more. We don't care about your optimism. We want wins. You know, I thought they got that in and out. You know, Gene had a rough year. I didn't think he helped him. You know, but Gene to Pittsburgh next year sounds amazing. You know what I mean? I think you try to get Aaron back if you the squad. But you caught that. You feel that? Gene, bring him home. Gene to Pittsburgh.
You dig all right? I caught you saying that thing. When I say
bring Lockett with you. Bring on Lockett. I think, you know, bring Lockett with you. You know, I think Calvin's nice. I think bring Lockett over there. You put the DK Lockett back together. Bring Gene. You know, that's if Aaron don't want to do it no more. I'm just saying, you know, that's, you know. But I'm just saying, I think everybody should be calling Aaron. I don't think you let him just let it go. I think it's going to be hard for Aaron to follow up with anybody, though. So I don't think if Aaron plays for Pittsburgh, he won't play. I think he got a coach Tomlin.
Do agree that. Yeah, I do agree with that.
I think he looks happy here. I think he got that Coach Tomlin respect in a sense of it's different to where I'm like, if I don't play for this, I'm done. You know? So I don't.
And he's coming off of 2 years with the Jets where he did kind of get a chance to see the other side of it.
The other side of the world.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I've been outside. I interviewed coaches to take this job. The ones that they interviewed me, I interviewed them. Like, let's make sure we can get married.
He said, I'm not doing this again. I want to play competitive football down the stretch. I don't want to end being a bum. Yeah, playing meaningless ball. Absolutely, man.
I think it's the same script of, I think that was a moment. This game was a moment, dangerous because it showed up the way he wanted to. It was a moment. It felt, you know. So I think the playoffs still matter how everything go, but I think that was a moment. I think he felt the moment, man. I love this moment. You know, it's retirable. I will say that. I thought Cam had a moment. I thought you kind of seen
Cam for sure. Like, I don't know if you're peeping him and Coach T. That dynamic. I'm like, bro, that's giving this the last ride. Well, empty the clip then. All right, that's what it's feeling like right now, bro.
Like, man, I don't want to leave this field yet, man.
The way they embracing, the way they taking it in, the social media posts by Coach T. I'm just like, all right, bro. I know when the writing's on the wall. It just felt writing on the wall. Yeah.
If you know,
hey, look, like TG, glad we were in the building for this. You know what I mean? Because just felt like if this was just. We got to witness it, man.
Felt like Ben's last one when he didn't want to leave the field, man. I'll sit out here.
Come on, bro. And I mean, hit that walk around it. He's like, all right, bro. You giving on half offs? Is that what we doing today? because we're at home next week, so we ain't got to do that just yet. I can dig it. But yeah, it
But it's
definitely,
on a positive. We don't know.
yeah,
Next week's
for
a
sure.
dogfight, and it's like this could go wrong.
And it's postseason.
It's different,
Yeah, a
But
postseason ending does still, from my perspective, feel different than regular season. You're not playing anymore ending. Like,
for sure.
yeah.
Like we're
I
in the
know people are
playoffs.
like, yeah, because TG, the reason I have to emphasize that is this: fans in certain factions of media have this mindset that they would rather not make the playoffs than lose in the playoffs. I'm like, bro, I want to compete and try to get a championship. And if that means you lose 2 games away from it, or 1 game away from it, or heck in it, I would much rather
In
be
the playoffs.
in the conversation and have a chance than be on the outside. It's like that makes 0 sense to me, man. So yeah.
It's only what 8 teams, 16 teams
Yeah,
playing left.
bro.
It's 32 teams in
No,
the
no,
league.
no, 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 no. It's 14, bro. Yeah, it's 7.
7. I'm
Think what?
sorry.
7 and 7. Yeah,
You
bro.
see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
not even.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's hard to get in. It's 32
Mm-hmm.
teams in there. It's
Come
hard to
on,
get in
bro.
that playoffs. You know what I mean? Like boys getting
Mm-hmm.
fired. Boys getting
Good,
fired left
good
and right.
team, good coaches. Like we ain't
You know
talking
what I
bum.
mean?
Like, yo, that's a good coach, bro.
I remember
Shoot.
Pete Carroll was the hottest thing out here.
All right, Raheem Moore.
You
You
know?
don't think Raheem Moore can help a team
Uh-uh.
out right now? Come on, bro. Kevin Stefanski can't help a team out right now,
Raheem
bro.
Moore will be
It's
a Steeler next year.
what? That'd be the new Brian Flores. You know if you know. Come on, man.
Raheem Moore will be a Steeler next
Yeah.
year. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Baby T. Baby Coach
Mm-hmm.
T might be the
Might be the yeah. I was about to say it. Yeah, that's the next in charge. Let me get you in the building
similar
first.
message. Let me get you in the
Uh huh.
building. Meet the people,
Yep.
meet my man, meet my man.
Hey, and
Um,
TG, you heard how Coach Tomlin spoke about him when he got the job in
come
Atlanta.
on, man. Come on. If you know, you
All
know.
right,
That's my
all
guy.
right,
They talk just
all
alike.
right.
Don't blink, cut your eyelids. They say a lot of that.
Bring him to
A lot,
the. Come on,
a lot of
man.
similarities.
Come on, man.
So
That's one of the ones.
that's it. So the league, this the time, this the best time in the league of the business aspect. Like you love the
Yeah.
business of it. Because the business is league, college is
Mm-hmm.
league now too, but the business is league,
Yeah.
like it's the business aspect. It's a lot of hot names. I think that Jesse Minter, if he up there in the
Mm-hmm.
Chargers. That's
Yeah.
next. He's part of that Harbaugh family,
Mm-hmm.
went to Michigan and dominated.
Yep.
Been in the league, dominating, getting it off. He about next. He's one of them. Mike McDaniel type, you know
Mm-hmm.
sending it from everywhere, getting it done. So
Yeah.
I think you'll see that name show up. Got to give Flores something. Got to. Got
Flores
to.
be back in. He be back in the mix. But I
Got
just
to.
think I think guys like Stefanski. I think that's gonna be a top of the list type of thing too,
See,
though,
I
man.
think
Because of
Stefanski got to sit out a minute. I think he
I
got to
don't
take a
think so,
seat.
bro. I think think about what he took over in Cleveland, man.
Mike
I think of
McCarthy
that.
sat out for a year.
I don't think Mike needed to though. I think
I
he
think you
did
got to.
just
I
to
think
do it. I
that's how
don't
the
think you
line.
have. I don't think so, man. I think
I
he's
think
at
the
the top
line
of the
sit you
line,
down
man.
for a year.
So let's talk then. You feel like Raheem Moore can go to the top of the line right now, and Stefanski can't?
I don't think he get a head job. I think Raheem Moore comes in a building. You know what I mean? And I think
Mhm.
he helps the team. I think he coordinates the defense. But I don't
Okay,
think he gets the head job. You know?
okay.
I think like
Of any other guys that got fired, let's because I think it's Stefanski. I think of like, yo, you should be in the conversation for a head job, not to just go be a
I
coordinator. I
don't
think
think
like he
yeah.
can get back in that. You don't feel like that.
No, I don't I think he gotta wait in
Okay.
line for at least a year.
So
Mike
who's he
McCarthy
waiting
style.
behind right now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, or unless we're thinking of like the newer names, right? Not any of the retreads, anybody. Because like when we think of like Pete Carroll, I'm like, bro, Stefanski's ahead of Pete Carroll to me
Yeah.
right now.
Pete's out.
Okay,
Pete's
okay.
probably
Like,
out for a few
and when
years.
I thought of Raheem, I'm like, I don't see Raheem jumping to the top of the
I,
list to be a head guy right now. I see him as
uh-uh.
DC,
DC.
and then yeah, he can get back
Mhm.
on. But I think Stefanski, because of how bad Cleveland's scenario was when he took over it, and then remember he was the one who led them to a postseason victory. He
That's
was the
right.
one who got them back high. He's the one who got Baker going
That's right.
crazy, right? Then they moved on from Baker, and it was like, yo, with all of the different quarterbacks he dealt with, it's like, yo, you still was the one that kept them around, kept them relevant enough. I mean,
For
I
sure.
get the whole 2-time coach of the year; those are the accolades, but it's like, bro, we know what Cleveland was before Stefanski. They had
I get
one
that.
win in 2 seasons, bro.
I get that.
Like we see,
I get that.
like TG, you was here, you seen it, you know what that
I
was. It
get
was like, bro, this is crazy.
But you still
So
out. You
yeah,
lose, you still out. Like Pete
okay,
Carroll's been everything. Carroll won a Super Bowl, you know?
yeah,
And everybody got their accolades. That's why you even get a chance to be in the seat. You know
yeah,
what I mean? It's
that's fair.
hard to get in the seat. but the laundry line to get to the next seat, it's not enough openings for that. Like you gotta think like not even to be, but who's the OC for McVay? I'm sure that has a chance. You know what I mean?
Cause
Like
see,
it's
if I'm
just
Tennessee though, if I'm Tennessee and I'm like, bro, I know how bad my scenario was, and when I just moved on from, I'm looking at Stefanski like, bro, my situation in Tennessee looked just like what you had in Cleveland before you took over there.
that's
I got a young
facts.
first round quarterback. You had young Baker Mayfield up there. I
That's
watch how
facts.
you kind of change that dynamic in a division where you weren't even viewed as a competitor in the least bit. And within what 2 years, you had them boys winning games, man, winning playoff games on the road in Pittsburgh. It's like I'd look at that part, man.
I
Yeah,
think if you're Tennessee, you just watch what Jacksonville just did at a high level, and you go get you one of those
absolutely.
in a sense of like, let me, because I think you're that
Yeah.
family. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You're that
Respect.
market. You're that family. I think you go get you a young gunner. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think definitely an offensive mind comes in there. That's why
Mm-hmm.
when you say
Any
Flores,
McVay,
I'm
any
like,
Reed,
nah,
any of that.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
see
think
you.
you go get McVay's OC. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? I
and those
think,
are more passing, whereas Stefanski is more of
yeah,
that. Yeah, I feel you.
pound you.
Opposite. Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
think Cleveland was his family. I think that fit him a
Mm-hmm.
little bit better. I think you go get, somebody that know how to draw it up. You know what I mean, and gets
Mm-hmm.
people open. I think you're in that world. McVay
Yeah.
world. Similar to Saban of college. I think you're in
Mm-hmm.
the McVay world. You call that the Gruden world. I think you're in that, and you get you a young. Let's open this thing up. Let's find what we're supposed to find. I got me a young
Mm-hmm.
quarterback in here. I got some weapons in here. I'm gonna get a nice draft pick. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
So I follow you with Tennessee, then with that. Now I look at Atlanta and I'm like, well, shoot. Once again, if you're Atlanta,
I think that's a Flores type spot.
you
You
feel
might
like
see
that's
that.
that because their defense. I'm trying to think of their. I think of them more of like with their rushing attack. I think of the Bajans of the world. I think of that style. But obviously, we know the injury to Penix opened it up to put it
Penix,
back to Cousins and stuff like that. But it's like I think of them and I'm like, yo, that
get
still
that
seems
tight
more
end
like
back in there.
offensive to me, right? But I'm saying it still seems more offensive to me though.
Yeah, but it bid on defense. I think you just
Mm,
it's names on there. You know what I'm saying? It bid on defense
mm,
though. It bid.
mhm.
They were playing really good defense for most of the year. If you watch,
Yeah.
if you know, you know. Like they was
Hmm.
biting. It was just one of them young dogs, like getting after
Yeah.
people. It was aggressive. I think they swag. Like you think
Mm.
Atlanta, you still, you obviously you think Vic, you
Oh, yeah,
think
yeah,
Shepard, you
facts.
think the swag, but it's still, I think
Yeah.
it's a cultural team. I think that's a LSU. I think that's a cultural fit in a sense. Like that's where you see like Stefanski don't per se fit over there. You
Yeah.
know,
No, I with you
I
on that. I
think
could.
I
Mhm.
think that's where Antonio Pierce shows up and maybe that fit. You know, I think that's
Mm.
where
See, I think Pierce is a hard sell following
Flores.
Raheem Morris, though. Like, I
I'm
think
with
if
you. I agree with
you,
that too. I think
yeah, I think
Flores.
that's a
I think
tough
that
one.
fit Flores. I think if it's not the Vegas Raiders, I think Flores fits
Mhm.
everything about what you're trying to do in here, man. You know,
Yeah.
you got a running back that's a superstar. You got weapons. You moved on from, a defensive mind. I don't think
Mhm.
they go young offensive mind. I think offensively they're getting it done. Don't sleep on.
No, no, no. I
Like
know
I
that
said,
part. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I think they keep. I think they're straight right there. I think they just look for a weapon. Don't sleep like. Buddy on Arizona didn't have a great one, but
Mhm.
like he got waiting line too. But just I think a defensive mind comes in
Yeah,
there
because see,
that's culturally
yeah, when I think again, I'm like coordinator. I think you go back to the coordinator line because
coordinator.
you
I
didn't
think you got to get
have
back to that.
right. And I think the big thing was like of all the guys that we know currently that have gotten fired, I thought Stefanski was the one that made the most sense in terms of recent success, young enough, still more offensive minded, but it's not the McVay offense, it's not the Andy Reid offense, it's more Arthur Smith style
Got to
offense,
say the
right?
Liam
Like,
Cohen
yeah,
style offense.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like that style,
yeah.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
different, yeah.
I just think like
Mm,
you could see Jesse Mentor show up in Atlanta. I think that would fit
yeah,
really
that
nice.
see, I like that, yeah.
I think
Shoot,
that
you
would
know the
fit
other
really
one,
nice.
the oh my gosh, now I'm drawing a blank on his name. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, he's gonna come back to it a little bit. I got you. He'll come back to it a little bit on the West Coast, man. Oh my gosh.
West Coast
Oh
guy,
my gosh. He's a coordinator right now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
not
Oh
Jesse Mentor.
man. No, no, it's not Mentor. No, no, no. I remember the name in a little bit. It'll come back to me. But yeah, he was
But
another one
like
where it was like,
hot
oh,
names.
yeah, it's like another one like, oh, okay. Offensive minded. Hey, man,
Mhm.
part of the
Offensive
family.
minded
Yeah.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. If you give me a second, I'll probably fall
No,
into
no,
it.
no, no,
But
no. I'm about to say, I'm thinking because
mhm,
it's like, yo, I literally, we have already talked about him. Not today. We've talked about him though in the past 2 weeks of just like names, options
mhm,
of, hey man, it's a part of this. It's been around this. It was. It's not Harbaugh family. It's not in that. It's like, yo, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna remember it. And of course,
okay.
you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get done. It's gonna pop it. I'm gonna text you. Be like, yo,
Like,
TG,
ah,
that's the guy I
that's it
was
right
talking
there.
about. Ah, that's the one. Yep, yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think
because there
it's
are some names though. There are some. The same way we looked at Ben Johnson and that popped up. It's like
mhm,
every retread. It doesn't have to be Aaron Glenn or Brian Flores. And I know that's part of the argument when people are like, "Well, what keeps you from moving on from Coach Tom?" When they say, "Well, who would you hire?" I get that side of it. There are people that you can look to. Every situation is different though.
but it's
What
fit. It's
we're
culture
yeah,
fits.
it
It's
all that
keeping the
Kubiak,
message
that's who it
alive.
was. Thank you,
Could be
Booming since '86.
okay.
That's who it was. Yeah, Kubiak. I was
Okay.
like, brother, why am I drawing a blank on my man? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
I
just
like
think that in
Kubiak.
terms
I
of
don't
like,
love Kubiak there.
oh,
Kubiak
I'm
represents
no, no, I'm saying just in terms of like
collegiate.
another
I know what you mean.
name as an
For
option,
sure.
not like, hey,
For sure.
this specific spot, but I just think like
For sure.
that's another name that could be floated around in the mix instead of the retreads. That's all.
I mean, so you go check on. I think if you're willing to, I think that's where you see people like my man out of Notre Dame show up. You know what I mean? This is a shot. This is a young team, young offense, young
Mhm.
weapons. You know, we seen what you do at Notre Dame. You look like a leader of men. Come lead
Yeah.
this. I think that cultural fits. You know, and not to say it has to be of a race or a descendant, because like Jesse Minner,
Yeah.
you know. But I just think
Yeah. You think
it's a
Marcus Freeman
fit.
would leave Notre Dame?
I mean, I think for the right fit, I think you'll see Pete Carroll go back to college. I think for what college is now, you'll see guys like that get back to college. I think you could see
Does
Antonio
Pete have the
Pierce.
same impact though? When I look at what just happened to Belichick,
Yeah, Belichick about to turn that around. Yeah, Belichick about to turn that around.
oh,
You're not watching that. They play good football at
oh,
the end of the season. You gotta look up. You really don't.
oh.
They play good football at the end of the season. They lost games like I went for two instead of taking an extra point. Like we trying to win. Like Belichick, man.
We will find out, bro. Salute. We'll find out,
Man,
bro.
Belichick,
Look, man. We'll
Belichick
find
better
out,
than
man. We'll
getting
find that out,
Saban.
man. I already
Belichick
know
better
that.
than
Hey,
getting
look.
Saban, man. What are we about to do?
I'm with you on all that. I'm with you on all that. I'm
Hey,
just like,
who
ah,
who is cutting the checks for you? Can you introduce me so I
respect.
can go get me a couple?
You know what? Hey, look.
You know how many kids
Was
in that
that
portal right
part?
now?
Was that part? That's I'm with you. That would change the whole shift. I'm not as optimistic when you speak of
Belichick about to
USC.
turn
As
that
you
around.
speak of them, I'm getting Miami vibes again when you was talking about the Dolphins and what they was going to be doing. I'm with you, but you know, just like yo, I got to see it a little bit more. I'm with you
Belichick
though.
about to turn that
I
around.
like the mindset though, because I'm a Belichick.
Belichick
I
about to
believe
turn
in
that around.
Belichick. I believe in it. I'm like, yo, that's
You
the evil
can't
genius. I
not.
believe in it, bro. You
You
can't.
gotta believe in Belichick. You
All
can't
right,
not.
bro. With the cutoff sleeves, bro, I'm
The
trying to tell
proof's in
you,
the
bro.
pudding, man.
Walk grumpy as heck, look like he just somebody pissed in his cornflakes. I love that, bro. I love that
Belichick
about
about
him.
to turn that around.
Absolutely. Come on, man.
Belichick gonna have that thing clicking in a minute. Don't sleep on
Yeah,
Belichick.
yeah.
That's coming. That's on the
I
way.
like it.
He'll be
I
okay.
like it.
Like, and if they don't,
Okay.
he'll be in the league next year,
Well,
and you have
that's
to
what I'm
deal with
trying.
that.
So that's why I brought up Marcus Freeman. It's like, well, are we going to? Do we feel like a Steve or Sarkeesian right down in Texas? Like, is that somebody that we could potentially see make
Mm.
those jumps? Because there are legitimate names now in the college and pro game.
Sark, the
Free
Tennessee makes sense.
agency NIL vibe has like definitely
Same
mucked it up.
business.
Yeah, I'm like, it isn't this like drastic shift anymore that it was 5 years ago.
That quarterback from Kentucky just signed a $5 million
You see what I'm saying?
$5 million.
Yeah,
He making more
yeah,
than Shador.
yeah, yeah.
Call what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I could see Sark to Tennessee. That would fit.
Mm-hmm.
That would fit. That would
Yeah.
fit. You could see. I could see that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
And
just
you pairing
fit.
it with a young quarterback as well.
That would fit.
Mm-hmm.
Sark's a play
Yeah.
caller. Draw it
You
up.
see it.
Dial it up.
You see it.
Cut
Mm-hmm.
it up. I know how to deal with these
Mm-hmm.
young boys. I know how to deal with the money. You know,
Yeah.
I just seen this young boy. I watched him at a high level. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I know who's nice coming out of college. They draft him. Go bring me
Yeah.
that. So like that's not a bad one, but it's just fits. Just fits. I stand on Flores to Vegas or
Yeah.
Flores to Atlanta. You know, I think that's top priority in a sense. I think he gets a call early. I think he's too hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's too hot.
Yeah.
Too high.
I can see that. I'm with you on
I
that.
don't think
Look,
he don't
trust me,
get leadership. He's too high.
Flores for sure is top of the list, man. I'm with you there. No issues with that at all,
There's not
man.
that many openings. Like
That's
it's
the
not like it's
problem,
a
though.
busload of
Like
openings.
we talking about Tennessee, Vegas, Arizona, excuse me,
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah, got 4 spots right now because they said Jets are sticking with Glenn. Giants is open still. Excuse me on that one. So you got 5 right now.
And
Um,
that's about what it be. It only be like
yeah,
6. It don't be like
only
it
a
be 8 and
handful.
10. Like it don't be
Yeah,
that. It be like
yeah.
5 or 6. And honestly, the
Mhm.
Jets, like, that's not a hot spot.
And we'll
Like
see what
that's not
Baltimore does too. I don't think Baltimore's moving off
I
of
don't
Harbaugh.
think
Do you?
Baltimore gonna do nothing. I don't see
Nah.
Baltimore doing nothing. And if Baltimore do something, they'll move from within. Or they're gonna if Baltimore do anything, Jesse Minter will be in Baltimore.
So, question though: if Baltimore moves on from Harbaugh, does that what does that do to the list? Where would he fall into this? Does he gotta wait?
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Okay,
He's
that's
tough.
oof.
That's a tough one.
That's tough. You said
That's
it. You said
tough.
he got to wait. I'm like, man,
That's tough. I
Harbaugh
don't
have to
know that he
wait.
gotta wait. I don't think
I
he gotta
don't
wait.
know, bro.
He don't. But that's who goes to New York. If something happens, that's
Yeah,
who ends
yeah,
up
yeah,
in New York.
yes,
You see
yeah.
what I mean? If anything shakes, he's to New York. Like they
So
might be
just
waiting
like,
to see what they
I can
do.
see them waiting for that one. Like,
What do you want to
hey,
do? We'll
bro.
take him in New York. You know,
Yeah,
or like
like
yeah,
he know what he doing, bro. It
you
ain't
know what he
when
doing.
you talk about coaches that know how to get it done. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, when you find a proven one, it's like, hey, bro, you sure you ready to just go on about
See,
that? You
Harbaugh
don't,
is
you,
strictly a head coach because it's
uh,
like after that he's a coordinator in the sense of special
yeah,
teams. You
right.
know,
So that
he's not an
changes the
offensive guru.
dynamic.
He's not a defensive
Hmm.
guru. Like he's a head man. So it's like if
Yeah.
you're not doing that,
Hmm.
maybe he's with his brother. I just don't. You just don't let that
Yeah.
guy go.
Where do you fit? Yeah.
Where do you fit? Like I
Hmm.
think New York it fits.
Yeah. Well, shoot, they were saying maybe a Sean McDermott pops up in this thing from Buffalo. They're saying that maybe, right? If that were to be the case,
I don't like that.
mm,
Let him sit right there.
I would love him. You know how I feel about it.
I just think everything about Buffalo is fine. They don't need to mess with
Everything
anything.
is Gucci. You know, I'm with you on
Sit
that.
right there.
But you know how it is though, man. It's that time of year where you got to talk, you got to ask questions. They be asking those questions like, "Hey, man, what if it fails? If it falls in the first round, is that the one you move on from? Is the Sean McDermott hit them? It's like, I think it's a little bit premature and forced. But if it were to be the case, where does he enter into the hierarchy of coaches? You know, in terms of the unemployment line.
It's just so many. I don't think.
Mhm.
I think the way that season ended in Baltimore, I don't think nothing happens to Harbaugh. I really think,
Mm.
and I'm all for the guy. I think you move on from Lamar before you move on from
Mm.
Harbaugh.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's the
Respect on
truth.
that there, man.
That's the truth.
I
I
like it.
think you let Lamar get out of there. I think Lamar ready to get out of there. I think that family.
Say you
I
going to
think it's
Miami?
time. I just think it. Yeah, I think Miami makes all the sense in the world.
Miami, man. Get him back home, man.
All the sense in the world. Let him get back in the warmth. He'll be
Yeah.
a rock star in Miami.
Bro,
Oh,
what?
it couldn't. It'll
Oh
bring the
my
you. I
God.
think the way
It
Miami
felt like
culture's
the U.
moving.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Yep.
trying to bring
Yep.
that whole culture back in a sense. I think that could make all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
I
I
think
agree.
that's Did they say they bringing that back? That's something to watch. I
I
think
have
that's something to
not
watch.
one way or the other seen that just yet. But yeah,
Something had to happen out
that's
there.
definitely one of the ones.
That's one
Absolutely
to
one of the
watch.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I like it. Well, shoot, man. We got a couple of super chats that done popped up in here, man. Let's tap into these real quick, man. Then we'll get up out of here on the back end. Sound good?
My dog.
All right, all right. First one comes in from the homie John Ryan. We do appreciate you, man, showing love to the channel. He says Dylan Cook has got him a starting left tackle spot. How you feeling about the young boy Dylan Cook, man? Been playing for Broderick since Broderick has went out. Mm.
I think he's playing well. I think you trust him. You know.
Yeah.
I think he can be a starter though for sure. He's starting. He's holding it down.
Mm.
How long you
Yeah.
got? What he a baby in here,
That's
right?
what for. Yeah, I mean he's same draft class as Broderick, but he was the non-dress
That's what
guy
I'm saying.
for a while. Then with the injuries, this is what he made 4 starts now, going on 5 starts. Yeah,
I think
so
that's out of here. I think that's
mm,
more like that. Like
yeah,
unless you just you keep him for a role, but I think somebody comes and buys that. So yeah, I do
mm,
agree with you. It might not be here though.
mm. Yeah, respect on
You
that.
know.
All right. Next one we got from the homie King Cam 901. He says, do we offer GP a deal this offseason? I mean, GP about to go out there and break the bank somewhere, man. Who gonna pay that man?
I hear
You ain't bringing it back. All right, talk to me. Is he not good enough to play here?
Yeah, he's great enough. He's
Okay.
best receiver in the league.
Okay.
Best receiver in the league. Even
Okay.
with
I mean,
Puka
I hear
involved,
you.
he's the best
I
receiver.
hear you. I hear you.
Best receiver in the league. He looked like he jogging on people. He going on top. Like he can run every route. GP's problem is not football. GP's problem is just keeping GP from doing something crazy, and it's not off the field. It's truly on the field.
On the field.
From pulling a face mask or from just just per se like throwing that temper tantrum in a sense, showing up to practice, being there. And GP's a superstar. I love GP. That's like my favorite receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a GP guy. I'm GP dude. Like I love GP. I just think I think he got a good fit in there in Dallas. It looked like he got a good thing going. He show up. He playing well. They throwing it
Are
to
they
him.
gonna be able to
Like
keep him though with the CDs and the DAX? Like that's a lot of money over there, man.
That's Dallas. We find ways to keep people. I think that's Dallas in a sense. I think that's what he do. He find ways to make things. I think it's just the negotiation part. GP might want all the money in the world, but I just don't know who paid GP like that.
What
Like
you
I
mean?
think he'll get his bag, but I just
Tennessee wouldn't pay him? Atlanta wouldn't pay him?
Atlanta be a nice spot for him.
You catch I'm like,
Tennessee
yo,
be a nice spot for him.
if he would like
Tennessee is a
I'm
nice
scared of it in Buffalo. I'm like, yo, if Buffalo hadn't had
Buffalo
Diggs,
can't do that.
it's no different than the AB effect in Pittsburgh. It's the Diggs effect in Buffalo. It's like, yo, they've already dealt with
Buffalo
that. Yeah, I'm like, otherwise, he'd have been a perfect fit there, man.
I
Yeah.
just
What about
think you got a
Arizona?
Keon Coleman. You still got to deal with Keon Coleman. It's not like that's
Yeah,
just you can get rid of that. I
no
think
facts.
you're not bringing him to that. You know
He
what I
could go
mean?
to Arizona. What if he's in Arizona? Marvin Harrison Jr. out there, but that's not as proven or nowhere near as productive.
No. You got to deal with your quarterback situation. You just got to get other business together. I don't think he's priority what you're looking to get. I don't think you attract him out there either. I don't think that's the market. I think he's a smart kid too. I think he just played in Pittsburgh, went to Dallas. He understand markets. Like he will get his bag, but he's still a football guy. He's a football guy. Went to Georgia. He's a football guy. You can tell he's a football guy now.
Oh yeah,
Call it what you want. You can tell he loves football. I'm a football guy. Like he enjoys the football, the
playing
pureness of
like
football.
he's a ball.
You
Yeah,
get
he's
what
a
I
ball
mean?
guy.
Not
Yep,
so much the business. I'm here for football.
just to
I'm not
play.
here
Yeah,
to do all
I
that.
would
I
do
want to
that.
play football. You can tell that. And it's like, I just don't see him leaving Dallas. I think Dallas makes all the sense in the world.
No, I don't think it's an issue of him wanting to leave Dallas. I think when you're George Pickens, you're playing with the best quarterback you've ever played with, right? And Dak Prescott. And you're playing opposite of CD Lamb, who we know helps. We've seen when CD was out, what it changed, right? In terms of how coverages affected him. So all of that does play into it. But what I'm looking at is just from the financial standpoint, we looked at how the Cincinnati decision to pay Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase and what it did to their roster. I just question, man, with Dallas slowly rebuilding the defense the way that they did post Micah Parsons, to re-sign George Pickens while still having CD Lamb and Dak Prescott, you about to crush your defense again, man, because of the money that's going to be allocated over there. George Pickens ain't about to sign for $10 million a year, is he? No. We know what this number is about to be. It's going to be in the nice, robust section.
He got to go somewhere with a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
Tennessee. He got to go somewhere with a rookie quarterback. I can see that. But maybe Vegas.
I would like Jacksonville, low key.
Maybe Vegas.
No. See, as I said, Jacksonville, you get William Cohen, Trevor Lawrence, but I don't know if you want to put that in that mix, though.
Your culture in the sense of
that's what I'm saying.
See what Travis come back and give you. I think you
Brian Thomas as well. Yeah,
you think you got that. Like you're trying to see what you got.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Respect.
Like you got Myers in there. You got him mid-year. You feel good about that. Like I think you feel like you got a good thing going. Let's draft one and add to our culture instead of bringing in the per se superstar. I just think Dallas makes sense. I think.
New York. Could you put him in New York with the Giants, pairing him with Malik Neighbors? Neighbors still a rookie deal. I can see that as well. I can see that as well. That'd be fire. See, that's why I see it on Cleveland. I can see that. I can see him even wanting to go there.
I can see
Yeah,
him wanting to go there. You know exactly what I
that's
mean.
what I can say. Want to go there?
I
Absolutely.
can see him and
To play
Shador
with
hooking up.
Shador and to see,
Yeah,
I see all that. Absolutely.
I can see that. I
Yeah,
see Atlanta. I can see
I
that.
love him. I like him a lot in Atlanta, bro.
I love him in Atlanta
Like
too.
I feel like that like fits him. Like the swag, how he
So
acts. Like I just think everything about that man. He'll be a rock
dangerous.
star there, bro. Yeah,
He's
he'll be a rock
dangerous.
star there.
I think you want to get him. So I think the Dallas look like they give him tons of help. Like they around him,
Yeah,
they on him. He played his
hmm
best year of football this year.
yeah.
I just think if
Seriously,
you were his decision makers and you're helping him make decisions, I think you're trying to get back to Dallas.
yeah. Would you take less to stay in Dallas?
I think he would. I don't know
Okay, because
his.
I think that's
I
what
don't
it's gonna
know
come
his,
down to. Like, I don't think
yeah.
he can max his market if he stays in Dallas with the pay structure as it already is. But I do think like if he's willing to take less, yeah, I'm with you, bro. Which quarterback are you going to of any of these teams that we just named that are gonna play better than Dak Prescott?
For sure. And
Hey,
I think him and 88 is tight.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that's his man, or it
Yeah.
looks like it. Yeah.
hmm So I think he'll. I just think Dallas makes sense.
hmm I like it. All right. Next one we got is from P. Bennett. Shout out to P. Bennett 13. He says, I had 4 Elizabeths. It's a Sanford and Son reference. Shout out, shout out. You a Sanford and Son guy over there, TG, man?
It's over my head, you know.
Over your head.
I
All
don't
right,
want
I
to
can
make
dig it.
nobody feel young or
Respect,
old,
respect.
you know.
Oh man,
I don't
shout out.
want to
Don't
make
do that,
you young
man,
or
like
old,
that, man.
you know.
No.
It's a little bit over my head, you
Sanford and
know.
Son still a good little show though, man. If you know,
Respect,
you know. All right.
you
Don't be
know.
dating yourselves out here. All right.
I had
Just
somebody
it's a
say to
good
me,
show.
let's get ready to BTA. And I was like, what? I was
What
like,
does that
man,
mean? Don't you show
he
your
said,
age?
man, get ready for some belt. And I was like,
That
man,
you
let's
show
just
that,
whoop him.
man.
I don't know
That
what
you
all
show
that mean,
that.
man. Let's just whoop him.
You
I'm
see
like,
Michael Irvin that embraced it. That baby over there.
I get the
Wagalala,
beat.
wagalala,
You know,
wagalala. Yeah.
you know, I coach it, man. I'm around it in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I ever heard it. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, I had an offense have a good day on me in a sense, and it was just belt. And
BTA.
I was like, what that
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't, that was over my
Look, is
head.
that an insult? What that mean? Oh, it's
Yeah, I'm
negative.
like,
Okay,
what
I
you
got you.
talking to? I'm
All
like, so you
right,
whooped
yeah.
me. So you whooped me. That's what you said. Okay. I understand that. You feel like you whooped me. Like, speak that. So that, not to
He
say
said, I
that,
need
but
some clarification. Make sure we're on the same page with this
yeah,
thing. All right.
I didn't get the
Say
chance. That's a
less.
taste over my head. Just a taste.
Let's go.
Just a taste.
Next up, man, we got the homie Brent Fox. Shout out to Brent Fox, man, holding it down in Texas, man. He says, glad I was wrong. Appreciate the optimism, Moats. Nah, shout out to you, man. You know, I'm always the big believer that the guy's gonna get it done, man. Somehow, some way, never stop believing. And we don't care about anything, man. We're gonna get it done. Oh, we might run out of time, but we never losing. You know the drill.
Positive.
So yeah, that's all
Positive.
that is, man. But you know, it's contagious, man. The positivity, y'all get more positive. TG
Contagious.
get more positive. We all lean on each other. TG made me
Mm-hmm.
positive one time when I had my hoodie on. All right, guys,
Oh,
just never
man.
forget, man. All right,
Block
it's
of me.
contagious energy,
It's
man.
contagious.
Sometimes you need the energy,
All right.
bro. Yeah.
Black hoodie Moats was a man. Yeah, you don't even
Boy,
know Black
man.
hoodie
Hey,
Moats.
look.
I was a
Hey.
bad man.
Boy, man. Look. We got
Black,
everybody get
black,
back happy, man. All right, energy.
black
So
hoodie Moats.
yeah. All right. It was rough times out here, all right? But it's contagious. All right. TG was the smiley, like, yo, let me get you right. Let me help you out, bro. It ain't that. It ain't
Black,
that. All right. I know you think it's that. It ain't that, bro. You gonna be all right.
black hoodie
Yeah.
Moats.
Like
You
sometimes
know?
you need one of them people in your corner, man. All right. So shout out to my dog, man. Shout out. All right, next
That's
up on
funny.
the list. Hey man, you know, look, and seeing you with your black hoodie reminded me of it too. I'm like,
Black
hey,
hoodie
yeah,
Moats.
bro. You know how it
You
was,
know?
man. We went through a phase, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need an upbeat, positive person in your corner, all right, to just talk you
Black
off the ledge because you ready to come in here on some other stuff. You like, hey, bro,
man.
you look like you got your mind set on
I
doing something
really was
kind of off,
talking to
bro.
you because I'm like, if you trip out, I'm the first one in your trip out area. So let's make sure we're on the same page. If you're thinking about doing anything, just hit me. See, like you're tripping. So just call me if you got anything on your mind. I'm right here next. You can call me. We
Bro
can hit me about whatever.
say, yo, you realize my locker right next to yours, bro.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
right next to
If you
yours.
come here
If
tripping,
you
I'm
do anything, I'm right here next to you. So it's like I'm straight.
Shout out
Anything,
to my dog.
you
Oh
know.
man, shout out to my dog, man. He said, "Y'all just need to just make sure he's on the same page with this
They
one."
didn't make
Yeah.
sure we was good. You know, you're
Oh
like,
man,
ain't
respect,
never seen
respect.
this look in your eye. You like, you really upset. Let me get you together. Take that hoodie off,
Said
man.
you really upset, bro.
Yeah. Get you out of that hoodie, man. Let's get you positive again. You know?
Listen, man. You need it, man. You need it. All right. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog. Couple more supers though that just popped up, man. We on our way up out this day, man. But got the homie James Skicka. He says, "Yo, Moats. Sorry, but I forgot to mention this. Shout out to Cam Hayward. That man really played an incredible game yesterday. So happy for him. Here we go. Thanks for everything. Appreciate you, sir. Peace." Killer Cam
Nice.
Hayward, offense,
He did. He had
defense,
a day.
special teams. Sheesh. Yeah.
He had a day.
Absolutely, man.
He had a day.
Absolutely.
You know?
All right. Next up, we got Star Riley. Shout out to you, Star Riley, being in the building. She says, "Happy Victory Monday, gentlemen." Shout out to you, Happy
Nice.
Victory Monday. For those that
Nice.
celebrate, those that indulge, Happy Victory Monday. We know some people are too cool for Victory Mondays, but over here, we celebrate Victory Mondays. All right. All victories matter. Yes.
All
yes.
victories matter.
Come on now.
Nice.
Come on. All right.
Winning
Last. Hey, you already know. Winning culture, baby.
Winning
Heck
culture.
yeah. Heck yeah. Last super chat that just came in from the homie Clayton K94. And we appreciate you, Clayton K94, man. Showing love, man. Rocking with the channel the way that you do. He says, "Can we talk about what Calvin Austin III did to that poor man's ankles on that touchdown? Favorite play of the night." Whew. My man literally had all fours on the ground, TG. All fours on the ground, TG. How you feel, man?
I mean, it was hot. Stop and go. Let's get to it. You know, big boy. I thought it was a busted coverage. You know, everything did. Nice.
Yeah.
That was the favorite play, and I don't know if that was my favorite play tonight.
What you think was your favorite?
It might have been. Now that I'm thinking out loud, it might have been.
I'm like, I think of
enjoyed
that.
I enjoyed the process of the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I don't think I thought it was a Drake concert, or I thought it was a, you know,
that's fair.
Future. I don't know. I had a favorite song. Like it was.
Yeah,
it
was
some hits,
vibe
man.
across.
I like when he hit that one. I
Yeah.
like when they hit that one. You know, definitely a defensive guy by nature. Like I like the TJ pick. I thought it was right on time. I couldn't.
It was fire. Yeah.
It was just right on time. It was a TJ moment. You know,
Yeah.
like you would get this pick at this moment. You know, like Leprechaun, like right on time. TJ, get this thing jumping. You know,
fresh back off the injury with the lungs and everything, man. Yeah,
man. Everything. I appreciated the call outs. I like how they came out. I like how boys was the energy on the call outs, man. It was so many. There's a lot of favorite moments, you know. So that was one of my favorite plays. You know, I think I expected something though. That's why I'm like, Aaron about to do something. I thought Fire Move was open down the middle. I thought he was going down there. I thought he was going to
okay.
You know, I thought it was gonna be that showtime. You know, I like Fire Move's catch that set it up.
He made some plays. Heck yeah, he did. You seen it?
There's a lot of moments, man. I like the off tackle run though, because I thought it was such a moment, man. I thought it was like, man, go with that run.
Go get that. That's what you
do. Offense.
That's what we do.
Off the fresh timeouts, a lot of negative energy. Like, nah, don't panic, don't blink.
Go get in that zone, man.
That.
Get back home with it.
6, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I like that. Respect on that, then, man. Respect on that. Well, shoot, man. I think that does it for us today. But it was an absolute vibe, man. You got anything final before we get up out of here officially?
My dog, it's playoff season, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Still dancing. It's a good time, man. You know.
What a time.
Old people out of the party. Now it's just the young boys in a sense. You know, let's dance.
Yeah.
Party now.
Let's go.
This thing out.
Let's go. Who can make it to the lights come on to the club, man?
Let's figure this thing out, man. You know, they got them old people out per se. Let's dance now. Let's party.
Yeah. So I like that, baby. I like that. Well, shoot, man. Since we still got action, I guess we'll be doing this here next week. All right.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Schedule be a little bumped over a day or two because of the Monday night, but you know we be right back in this day, man. Heck yeah. So my dog, Appreciate you as always. Hey, and shout out to you once again, man, for just letting me just see the glow. I just wanted to see the glow on game day. TG got the glow, y'all. It was like Bruce Leroy. It's just like, yo, he just got it, bro. He just got it.
Fresh
Look
off the
like money,
birthday,
man.
man. Fresh
Hey,
off the
shout
birthday,
out, man. Hey,
You
happy
know,
birthday again. Happy New Year again.
dog,
And happy Victory Monday again
for
as
sure.
well, man. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. But shoot, y'all know the drill, man. That will conclude today's show. But if you enjoyed what you were watching, man, hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, notification bell as well, so you don't miss any of this content that drops. Or when we get those Garvin's Garages film breakdowns as well. You want to miss, don't miss. All right. You want to see all of this from the heart. But stay safe out there. We appreciate the heck out of y'all. And until next time, baby. Peace.